What's up, gang? What's going on? Tregang checking in with your Jack. Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat. The notification gang. The payout unit. Everybody. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's up, y'all? What's going on? I pinned the video chat. If you know what I'm talking about, want to join the panel, click it. It's at the top of the chat. If you want to hang out with Tregang for a while, see what I'm talking about. So what's the topic, y'all? What's the topic? I've been spilling tea, you know what I'm saying? I want to know what y'all want to talk about. Yeah. Hold up, we got New York. Hold on, who we got? We got New York up in this joint. I see y'all the pay y'all unit. We got Philly up in here. You know what I'm talking about. Who else we got, Jack? Don't be shy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So look, y'all. If you want to join the panel, I got the link clicked at the top of the chat. And let's hang out for a while and do a little video chat. Yeah. Man, we got Oklahoma. Man, we got some everybody in here, Orlando and Chicago. Oh man, big shout out to Chicago. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But check this out, gang. Y'all know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about, I was like, man, I want to know all the shit happened to Kanika. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's think about this. If you J4K from the start, cause you know what I'm saying, if you J4K, you been here down from day one. Off the muscles, you've down here from day one, so you know what's going on. So when you look into the Kanika Jenkins case and do a background on Kanika Jenkins, I'm gonna give y'all my thought before I say something. If you did your research on Kanika Jenkins, describe Kanika Jenkins to me. Describe Kanika Jenkins to me. Everything that you seen on the Facebook, picture profile, posts, did your little research and you know what I'm talking about? Describe Kanika Jenkins to me. I'm gonna read the chat. I'm reading the chat, y'all. Hold up, the chat slowed down for a minute. Can't nobody describe Kanika Jenkins? Where the payout unit at? Yeah, we finna separate all the ops. You know what I'm talking about? Cause if you can't answer that question for me, I'm finna put all y'all ass on timeout. Oh shit, some of these folk playing with this shit. This a live human being. This was a precious soul. That was all right. Put everybody ass on timeout. If nobody can't hold on, let me see what's going on. All right, let me read some of this chat out. All right. I'm finna read some random comments that everybody say. Intelligent girl, world at her feet, beautiful. Mm-hmm. She was innocent, young, beautiful lady trying to grow in the streets of Chicago and go around the wrong people, and they back off. Hold on, y'all. We got a visitor. We got a visitor, y'all. Hold on. We got a Grant coming in. All right.
What's up,
What's up with it though?
man? Your boy been watching you, Philly watching, baby. We watching.
Man, that what's up, Jack?
We definitely watching.
Yeah,
Definitely just something different.
yeah, man. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, it feel different.
Yeah. I see you got the Kush Blaze, you know what I'm talking about?
Little something.
Yeah, yeah. I've been doing the same thing. I just got a smoke station out myself. But yeah, man, tell me what's your whole thinking about the whole Kanika Jenkins case?
That the hotel, they shady.
Right?
Yeah, shady. Ain't, ain't no kids doing all that in no hotel without no help.
Right.
Plain and simple. They,
Right.
they need to just come clean and get it over with.
Yeah. That's what they gonna have to do.
They definitely need to come clean.
Cause it's over with. Everybody see the setup. Everybody see what's going on now on the footage. You got
Yeah,
to talk up.
yeah. Eventually, it's coming out.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely
Stop.
coming out.
So look, again, yo, thinking about the Kanika Jenkins. When you watch Irene live, the video, you know what I'm saying, the first one that came out,
Which one you talking about?
I'm talking about the one, the first when the one that everybody like, look in the shades, you know what I'm saying, Irene live.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, that's the one. That's the one where you kept playing the videos over and over, and eventually you broke down the sirens in the background and all of that.
right, right.
Okay, okay,
Okay,
yeah,
now,
okay, I'm with you.
all right. Give me your thinking on that part. You just say you watching Irene line. All this going on when the police there. You know what I'm talking about. You should know what's going down at the lower level. You know what I'm saying. The front desk, all that at the same time. You feel what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is it's hard to put all this together, but the pieces, until we put it all together, the pieces though, it don't look good. For example, your man at the front desk, Mr.
Right.
Fidgety. You're Mr. Fidgety.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh man, what was he doing?
Look, I'm gonna tell you what he was doing. All right. The same time that's on the clock
Right,
that's rolling. The reason why he fidgeted, pacing up and back and forth, the front desk, right?
right.
Because In the beginning, we didn't know why he was fidgeting like that. But now we know because the court papers said they was notified that somebody came up missing. So he was fidgeting, walking face and forth. That's why you see him coming back and forth on the walkie talkie on his phone and dipping off on the front deck. This the same time that Kanika coming up missing.
Right. So that was another thing. When I be watching the videos, I'll be wondering all right, so we see a lot of stuff on video that coincides with the Frank and
Right.
and the actual paperwork from the courts. So okay, so like this phone call, this alert. Can we see this alert? Have we seen this alert? Like, did somebody come to him on camera and
No,
say
that
something, or how did he know? Because I say he know, but how did he know? Like,
cause he
is it visible?
look, if you pay attention to the
Hmm.
footage, he got
Right.
the call on the walkie talkie. That's
Okay.
why he started hitting the panic button.
Yeah, that's when he hitting the. Right.
Now,
Right. Right.
okay.
Right.
The same time while he hitting the panic button, according
Right.
to court document papers, Kanika was notified. I mean, the front desk was notified that she was missing. So somebody was on the floor that was on the walkie-talkie was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, she missing. You know what I'm talking about? That's why he hit the panic button. Cause when you see him when he hit the panic button, all you got to do is look at the other footage, like at the freight elevator jump. That's all way in the back. You know what I'm talking about? The time finna skip in the same time when she come up missing. So that means when she was coming up missing, you got all these time skips on the camera. They were really transporting her through that hotel.
So So is that around the same time that the old head that slid through the freight elevator with the greasy hair going to the back?
Who you
It
talking
had
about?
he looked like a technician or something. He came through the
Yeah, yeah,
freight.
yeah. Look,
Okay.
that was at 7 some. See, the technician got to do with the cameras.
Oh, okay, okay. But that's
Right.
in the area. That's the area you talking about with the cup and stuff, with where the bottled water.
Yeah, right there. Now
Okay.
look, see that's the footage that everybody need to pay attention to because that's your time skill. Now you know what I'm saying. That's employees area. Don't nobody don't supposed to be there. Supposed to be employees, right?
Right.
So you still got time skips on there. So they indicate that it was an employee transporting her through the freight elevators. Cause the same time when the news said, "Oh, she roamed the halls for 1 hour." For 1 hour, right? She didn't roam the halls for no 1 hour. They were trying to get rid of, you know what I'm talking about. Kaniga, look, in them hallways, something went down.
Right.
It was a fight, you know, and something went down in 1 hour. The news gonna say, yeah, she just walked around for an hour trying to find her way. No, she would probably been escorting, beating it, and trying to, you know what I'm talking about, and the suspect escorting her through door. That's why Andrew Holmes said she was checking doors to doors, trying to find her way back to the lobby. She bumped in the staircase really, but she tried to get up there, but she turned the other way around. Why would she go back the way she came?
Yeah, it seemed like she knew where she was going, but didn't. On camera, it looked like she don't know where she going, but I think she knew where she was going. Maybe I don't know. That's weird.
Nah, she don't
Um,
know where she didn't know where she was going. She was following the people that she trusted.
that's
You
what I
know what
mean.
I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's how she was
Yeah.
moving. Like,
So
yeah,
check
right.
this out. Just say if you know me, you know what I'm saying, and I know you, and just say we go into the mall or something. I'm with you. You ain't finna just see me turning my head like I'm lost. You know what I'm saying? So when you watch the footage of Kanika, she never turned to her head. She like, where the fuck I'm at?
Well, let's just get to the nitty gritty. How do a young black woman walk the halls, appearing the way she appeared on video for a whole hour, and no staff did nothing?
They ain't even give you. They can't even show you an hour footage when they say she walking around. If they said she walked around for an hour, you supposed to have 1 hour of footage of her checking door to door. They,
Definitely, and we don't have that.
none of that. Cause the hour is the murder footage. They can't release that to the public. That's why they had to edit that shit. We
Right.
can't release this shit and show these folks to chew that, you know what I'm saying? The goddamn gang members in that John, the actually got them and beep and drug this guy. Then we got co-workers in here in on this shit. And next thing you know, man, the whole night went bad. All cause of just one girl. Because but look, you gotta think about it. Why it would even, you know what I'm saying, started in the first place. Cause it got to start from somewhere. That's why you gotta go back to her brothers. The one that did go back and look at Kanika picture profile on her Facebook. It's still posted. Only pictures you finna see is Kanika and her brother in the background. And both of them, you know, man, look, that's how deep it go. Cause check this out. The picture that's on her profile picture, it got remembering up under the beginning. You don't see no other picture of her, you know, taking picture like enjoying life, just as like I go on your Facebook page. I can see all your profile picture file that you uploaded, right? You don't see none of that on Kanika job. Cause they had her phone.
Well, the court should have all of that though. I mean,
They got
whoever got the
all
case,
that.
they got
Look,
all of that. All the
they
footage we
got
ain't seeing, they got all that footage.
man, look, don't you know if they just release all that information what we want to find out, don't you know we gonna start an uproar?
Yeah.
It gonna start an uproar. Just
You,
say,
you
just say everything that what you thinking of now about the Kaniga Jigga case. Just say Crown Plaza just gone to release the tapes and give us everything. Now they gonna show you the scene on the elevator. What if they show you the staff right there in the hallway with the friends mingling? She in there drunk and compared. So
well, 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 I know something ain't right because when I did my own homework and I went through somebody else's video that went in the hotel, and when they came out of the elevator, lo and behold, it was a camera, and we
yeah,
don't have that footage at all. It's no off the elevator camera footage at all, but it's somewhere.
man, you can't release that kind of footage. They'll be showing you everything you need to know, and then the crowd pals are finna lose. It finna show a murder. It finna show you how Rosemont connected with the friend. Then in the police statement, you will see why they had to push an hour up on the time in the statement, saying, "Well, we came in at 3 o'clock, but if you
So
not that hour." And
go
then,
ahead.
and then when the news really gave y'all the tea when they said she was locked in the freezer for 21 hours because the lawyer said on footage they seen them locking the freezer doors. They accidentally keep this in mind. This is what the lawyer said. They accidentally locked her in the freezer, right? So that's on the footage. So you mean to tell me these folks finna release this shit? It's a body in the freezer and they finna show employee locking the freezer door up. They ain't finna show that to us. But
So that door to the left, that door to the left of the freezer, the walk-in that
that's
she
the freezer
supposedly.
though.
No, the door to the left before you even go in it. It's like a little space. It's a table. When she go around the corner, and
Right,
it sort of looked like somebody grabbed her or something, and she leaned back to the right a little bit, and then dipped
right,
back to the left. It's a table right there. So what I believe happened is her thigh hit that table because she probably wasn't paying attention to that table. That table don't move. That's a steel table. I worked in kitchens too.
right,
That
right.
table don't move, but it's a doorway. But it's a doorway to the left of the walk-in. It's a doorway right there. Is that a door or what is that space back there?
They said it's like supposed to be a storeroom for dry goods or some shit like that. But I don't
Trey,
believe that because in the blueprint, now look, check this out. If you look at the blueprint, how the design that doorway said when you go into that dry room good, it's another door right there. It can lead out. But
But
it
I
don't
sent you.
but it
Yeah, but
don't
I sent you. Yeah, go ahead.
But look, the what I'm telling you is, it's a door on the other side. But Rose must show y'all the picture. Be like, no, it ain't no door right here. This is what it looked like on the inside. Show you the tripod pictures. You know what I'm saying? And try to make it look like this just a storeroom.
Right, yeah, right.
All right. But if you look at the blueprint of Crown Plaza, it's a door
there's a
right there. And
mhm.
where that door it right there, you can go outside of the parking lot where you see the Monique and them kept running in and out. The door right there. It's right there. So you really don't got to go to the back dock and walk through the employee entry. You can walk through that side door.
Right.
You see what I'm
Tregang.
saying? Through the freezer. Cause it was up under construction. That's
Yeah,
why
it was.
if you look at the parking lot footage, when you see Monifa, Bree, and Shamaya, when they come in the middle of the camera in the parking lot, they disappeared. It was because of that door right there.
I do it.
I'm disappointed in them.
Yeah, they all in on it. Cause you can read the paperwork right now. These people agreed on to manipulate the timeline. If you knew y'all the right time, y'all know y'all came up at 12 something in the beginning. And then the heat turned up because Facebook done turned up because they were like, everybody like, damn, y'all lying like a motherfucker. Y'all need to come out with something. And this thing you know, they switched the time up. Because everybody look, they had to switch the time up because everybody was like, well, because everybody was like, damn, Irene said Bree left before the party even got started. But Irene said the party got started at 2 something. So you got Bree leaving out the lobby at 2 something with Mike, and Cece. So everybody looking at that like, wait a minute. So that means Kanika was getting off on the elevator in the beginning at 2 something then. So they had, wait a minute, let's change that shit up, because these people catching on. Showing the shadow
Right.
men, giving the shadow men, you know what I'm talking about. I'm telling
Oh,
you.
you know what? Speaking about those shadow men, I'm gonna mute for a minute, son. Sorry. Um, Let me address the last time. I think it was the last live Trey. It might have been a live before the last one. And we had somebody in just going crazy. She was just like so adamant about the fact that there was a man outside that window on the ninth floor, Iron Man, remember?
Right. Yeah.
I wanted
I
to
don't
address
know.
that. It's a
But,
shadow, just like Trey said. It's a shadow of a person who is inside the room. They look
right.
like security or a cop or something, but there is a person, but they are on the inside of that room, y'all. There's nobody outside the ninth floor. I just wanted to bring that back up, right, Trey?
Right. Because, they ain't got to do nothing but just Google Crown Plaza and look around the building. It gonna show you on the ninth floor, no balcony. These got to be Spider-Mans.
Right.
Batman and Robin, that's who they was seeing. Batman and Robin, they done cut them. Look, they done pop them perks, right? They're like, damn, Chase ain't going live. He look, they like Chase ain't going live. He fucking up the YouTube street, so let me get in on this shit. Chase, they
Right.
must be paying you talking about you don't see them 2 million in the window. Man,
She
like,
was, ooh, Jesus.
man, I said,
You
wait a
can
minute. I know this a op. Let me take care of this. Y'all go to Google Map and look who
she's
gonna look
oh,
stupid
they
there.
paid talk about the man in the window, man. They paid you, Trey. Come on. They paid you, bro.
Man, they the ops. Man, look, I done had people in my DM. They'll give me some Photoshop pictures and be like, "Ooh, Trey Gang, I got it. I got it enhanced it, and you can see the man in the back and all this old shit." But they just don't know. I watched the footage so much
Right.
that all the blurry images they show, I can go straight to the timeline and show y'all where they got this shit from.
I believe that for real.
But look,
You got
And
only thing they'll do, they'll catch an employee like walking down the footage and pause and stop it. And they'll stop him doing, what I'm saying, like when he in walking motion. Now they got his arms up like he a zombie snatching a motherfucker. And next thing they blur it out and
right,
and put a filter on that jump. Be like, ooh, this the choking scene right here. And all I said, man, this shit,
right. I don't
I,
see it.
man,
I'm
look,
like, where? The hand there. I had to get my phone to spin the spin move and the shake, and it still didn't work.
man,
I don't
you,
know. It's my
man, look.
maybe just me.
Don't get me
It's just
started, Jack. I'm trying to keep this shit professional, but I will act a fool on here. You know what I'm talking about?
I
Man,
already
look,
know.
don't you know how many times I done shook this motherfucker? I done spent this motherfucker on my finger like it's a basketball, like I'm a Harlem Gold Trotter. You know what I'm talking about? Let me spin this motherfucking, cut the phone out, cut it back on and shit, and flip this hoe one more time and drop it and see what I see. Man, I don't see none of that shit.
hey
None of
man,
it. It's yeah.
y'all do y'all thing, man. I'm watching y'all. I'm about to spend some time with wifey, man. Keep it up, man. You on the right trail. Something gotta give.
Man, I appreciate the love and the support, bro, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You too, man.
Man, did that, Jack. We live,
Uh,
y'all. We live. Let's turn up.
hey
Where the kush at, y'all? Who got the kush? You know
You
what I'm talking
know
about?
what? I'm gonna put you on camera since you all in my business. My son, he say Tregang, Tregang. Yeah, he heard you. He just heard your voice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I had to pull the picture up again. I'm like, these people are tripping. This lady is tripping, and they acting like you crazy because you trying to tell them there's no way it could be somebody outside of a window on the ninth floor, but they can't hear you. She just kept repeating herself. Oh, they paid you to say that. I'm like, you can see the
Yeah.
shadow. I see what they're saying. The person is there, no doubt, but they're
Man,
inside the room. That's what we need to be focused
all
on.
that is just a reflection, goddamn it. Because the lights, because look,
It's
this
a
is what I
reflection.
learned. Yeah, because if you look at the powder, look at the lighter. So when you inside the room, you got the light, so the reflection gonna shine off the mirror. If it's dark outside, you gonna see the reflection off the glass of the window.
Very
You know
true
what
too.
I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Look, I tell y'all, I'm a jailhouse penitentiary nigga, man. We use mirrors and shit to look at the bars down the highway and be like, yeah, he coming down the highway. We finna break his ass off. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Hey man, you
Yeah, my
talking to
feet.
a nigga that look? I done took a can of corn. You know what I'm saying? And made
Uh,
a mirror out that job because you gotta see down the hallway because we be smoking the Kush and the officer
right.
be coming down. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I gotta give them folks a cold call. You know what I'm saying? Coo coo.
Hide them cell phones.
Yeah, you see baby powder everywhere. Everybody blowing baby powder in the air. You know what I'm talking about? Officer coming there. Man, them up because they can't find where that kush smell coming in.
Right. Somebody got it.
Yeah,
So not
look. And
see with a
then when
kid
cause
corner.
look,
What?
the officer they finna come in the cell be talking about what the kush at? Why your eye red? I'm like, man, look, you know what I'm talking about. You see my eye, they really ain't red, they yellow. I got some of that little sauce. Yeah, yeah, I got some of that A B C D E F G in my lungs. You know what I'm talking about? They about to collapse on
Right.
me anytime. So the shit showing
Yeah.
in my eyes. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't been blowing the kush.
A little bit of that jaundice. That's all.
Yeah, that Billy Rubin. It's called Billy Rubin because you know that Billy Rubin build up. You know what I'm talking
That
about?
too much. A little too much of
Yeah,
that.
that Billy Rubin. What he do? The Billy Rubin builds up. So that means when he drop the laws, they ain't gonna be brown no more. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna come out like rainbow color. You know what I'm talking about? The Billy
That's
Rubin.
that's
Nah,
way
y'all
too
look it
much.
up. Nah, for
That's
real.
I know, but
Man, that
ew.
nigga shitting out rainbow bricks. You know what
Mm.
I'm talking about? I'm
Speaking
like,
of
what
Detroit,
the hell?
right? You don't want that problem.
Oh, he got that problem. It ain't over with. You see the eyes? He in the
Yeah,
fourth dimension of this shit.
it just went
It's
too
over
far.
with.
Yeah,
Man,
that's like
I looked it up. He ain't gonna last long, no more than about 3 more years. So yeah. Y'all stay tuned, goddamn it. He'll
is
be
he?
on one.
I don't even know if he's still around. I ain't heard a word since. Was that him dancing in the American flag draws? Am I thinking of the right person?
That probably was him, because you know they thunder Buddhas.
Which one had the draws on Trey? Dancing, shaking their booty.
Are you talking about King Rob and you know, talking about and Straight Drop?
Yeah, which one of them had the little
Both of
booty?
them had booty shorts on. Did what it is. They got a costume because they be telling the little boys, you want to join the gang and shit, you know what I'm talking about? So they get them in a trap house and they be oiled up and come out in booty shorts.
Oh, that's what you was saying. Oh Lord.
Yeah, they come out in booty shorts and oil up with that oil with the glitter in it. And they
I
tell
know about
them,
that. I've been to one of them shows before. You gotta all up in the back and get ready. Yeah. I mean, it was kill dogs when I went, but I'm just saying they got to
yeah,
do that.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
man, I seen the video. Man, look,
Uh-huh.
man, they was in there oiling each other up. It got glitter in it. You know what I'm talking about? You know, they got to be careful because you know that shit flammable, right? You know what I'm talking
I don't
about?
know about it. Yeah, glitter. That's kind of like, tambourine player. Not the thing. Not the
That's
anything you
why.
want.
That's why when you seen King Rob video when he had that fireplace on the wall, you know what I'm saying? Because that nigga kidneys, you know, they get cold. You know, he got to keep that fire burning. You know what I'm talking about? Because if he don't stay at a certain temperature, you know what I'm talking about? That boy.
You don't know what's gonna happen. Something gonna happen.
No,
Something.
he gonna kick the bucket because he got to stay at a certain temperature. That's why he had
Or
the fireplace going. He had to see real close to that motherfucker. Talking about some body blow, body blow. You know what I'm saying? Because it was doctor order. Now, if he would have cut that camera arm and showing FaceTime, you know, you would see he was in the hospital bed in the pearl huggies. Cause he got them pull-ups on, you know what I'm talking about?
he did
He
need
got
those.
pull-ups on, cause that Billy Rubin done pulled up.
He can go at any minute.
Yeah, he got a bladder control problem.
Right. Yeah, yeah. IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. What do you think it is? It
Yeah,
just never want to. Yeah, that's not good. Maybe
yeah,
that's where he been.
he got
But who is this?
thunderbird counsel.
Hey, who is this little? Who is in slime we trust? I saw some people putting in chat that he was talking crazy. Then I ran up on one of his videos, I guess about a week ago. I've seen like first of all his voice fucking annoying as hell. But all he talk about is Tregang every time he opened his mouth.
He don't
Trying to
like me. Cause I made a video about him on Facebook because he tried to grow an afro like he was like he's a black power shit. I seen his family tree. Nigga, I seen all them foreigners in the family. Y'all snuck over here. And you
I
trying to
don't see no
perpetrate like
melanin
you
in
did. Look, every time when he mentioned my name, that because I mentioned his homeboy that's on the footage. That's why
Mm.
they try to say, why Tregang friend with Monifa on Instagram? They must be
Ah,
having fucking or
he
something.
sure
You know what I'm
did.
saying?
Sure did. But you know what? He sounded like an idiot. I literally sat there watching and was like, "Do you even hear yourself? You're saying." He said to all the YouTubers, "I want to ask y'all, do Monifa follow any of y'all back? No." And I'm thinking, yeah, that's because y'all ain't on to shit. She know who to follow. She want to keep up with who
Yeah.
her. Right? Y'all ain't talking about nothing. So of course she ain't following you back. So it really just proved the point that you onto it. But he was really trying to use it against you. I didn't see it as a negative. I'm like, yeah, you, friends close and enemies closer. We know this. She watching you watch.
Man, all them suckers from Chicago know what's going on. Slime, we try to know what's going on too. That's why he going in with it because he know what's exactly going on with the Kanika Jigga K. When I be trying to tell people be like, oh, look, y'all, the YouTubers they involved, they family and friends. So when I be spilling tea, they show you right there. When I get through spilling tea, they come with a live and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trey gang this and Trey gang that.
Yep. I'm like, how do you make a whole video just oh, it's so annoying though. It's like, is this really all the content you have? And I'm looking at the people in his chat and I'm like, how do you even have followers? You look a mess. You sound like, ooh, I cannot get with his
He's
voice. Like,
slow. He's slow,
it,
man. I'm from the country, man. I'm from the country, man, and he making his city look bad. Cause I'm like, damn, if you think like this, I'm gonna think your whole city like this. So I'm finna turn up. You know, I'm finna turn
but
up. I'm gonna eat my motherfucking spinach, Jack.
he do talk like this, though. You're right.
Cause he
He
look
might
like Prince. If you he look like Prince, man.
like a
He
low
trying
budget EBT version though, like not as cute because Prince was kind of cute.
now look, check this out. This Islam we trust nigga, he ain't cute. You
No,
see,
he's not.
I'ma tell you what he really looked like. Don't make me get started.
I can't put my finger on it, man. He is annoying. Oh,
He look like Little Richard.
not a little Richard.
Yeah, he look like Little Richard with the makeup on. You know, talking about some do wop do the booty, cause they thunder booties. He got a blaze up the little Kush blunt, be like, shit, man. I know if when I get through roasting Trey guy, he finna have a good comeback on my ass.
I mean, it's like he asking for it though, because I had heard of him, but I never paid attention to him. And when I finally pull up a video, I mean, it's like
I
how well
made
the
him cut his wish wig off. I made him cut his wish wig. He had an afro. I
he
fired
grown
that
another
time up
one.
so bad. That boy made a lie. Yeah, I'm finna go to the barber shop and I'm finna go get chopped. You know, for my slime gang. I'm like, damn, you finna go get
Yeah,
your
the
wish
slime.
wig? It's on my Facebook page. You know, that shit still up. He got mad.
I he got a little baby fro now, so maybe he letting it come back. I mean,
Cause
I
I ain't
hate the
seen nothing. I could make him cut it again. I'm gonna make his ass chop it again.
I just want him to be quiet because exactly he ain't saying nothing. He talks on and
Why?
on and on, and it ain't
Why?
no content.
How you gonna try to grow an afro and your hair is like lamb? Man, that shit ain't finna bush up. You see
Right?
what I'm saying? You got that
Kind
straight.
of,
You
you
got
know.
that straight hair. You trying to be like a nigga so bad, yeah. You know, for my slime balls. Who call that game nigga slime balls?
Right.
That's gay. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? About? Don't call me no balls.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I'm gonna
mud.
be in your you know what I'm saying? I'll be in your gang, but don't I ain't gonna be your boss. Not me. I can't do that. Especially that slime balls. I don't wanna be no
Yeah.
slimy.
That's what he called his chat. Yeah, what's up, my slang balls? Yeah, what's up, my slang gang?
Stop.
Yeah, drop them snakes in my chat. I
I
mean,
don't know.
like that. What he got going on?
Is he do he talk like he got something in his mouth or
No,
God?
he got Down syndrome. I looked up his health records, you know what I'm saying? Look, his doctor named Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein. If anybody want to know who Dr. Frankenstein is, he was in the Adams family. Y'all remember the Adams family? That's Dr. Frankenstein. He the one gave me his diagnosis to be like, yeah, he a thunderbolt ass nigga.
All day long, man. Anytime you can't do nothing but sit up and talk about another man all day, nobody got to bring him up or nothing. He started the live off with, "Let me show y'all this," and then he don't show him nothing. He don't show no facts, no receipts. He just complaining and hating, and it's annoying. It really is. And
I
I'm
don't
by
know.
like, just go away. I didn't subscribe, Audrey. I just go on there and and look this past week or so because somebody in the chat last week kept saying, "Get on slime." They kept trying to tell Trey to get on him because he kept talking about him. So I just wanted to see what they were saying. I didn't have to look far. Your name is all out his mouth. Maybe now it's for the views. I ain't even heard nothing about Kanika. And then he's like, why is he just now? I mean, why is he still making videos about her all these years later? And it's like, dumbass, we still trying to get justice.
Cause he's scared. Cause I got some document files over here. Hold on, let me
Mm.
flip these pages up here. Yeah, I got pictures of him right now in some T screens. He in some T screen with his cheeks
Shut
oiled up.
up right now.
Yeah, talking about the
Nah.
slam game. Cause
Oh
look,
my
I'm
God.
telling you, it's an undercover thunderbooted operation that's going on that y'all don't know nothing about. You know what I'm talking about. Did you see the Felipe Johnson video when he was locked up? When he was talking about the booty wars? He
I didn't see that.
said booty is more important than food. Booty is more
Oh, you're
important than water. Booty is the way of life.
get out.
Buddha. He said they got them in the jail cell with locked up with all them men. Somebody gonna have to drop out some booty. You see what I'm talking about? And that's in slime we truck.
Wow.
And they like them red niggas. You know what I'm talking about with that
Yeah. Oh yeah. Put him some little cornrows to the back real quick.
no, get him some Afro puff. You know, get him two little ponytail. We gotta
Oh, the
put him
little yeah.
like Pocahontas. You know what I'm talking about? That's Pocahontas. Then he light skinned too. Ooh, he mixed breed. Oh yeah. He the
Yeah.
top of the food chain. Yeah, let
Yeah.
me get him. You know what I'm talking about.
Right. And he a YouTuber. Oh, he might come in with some clout.
Ain't it man? And he don't weigh nothing but a buck 10. So he can't
Yeah.
defend himself in no D block. Not where the King Rob be at, cause you know that's a disability block. Cause you know that's the medical flow. You know that's what King Rob at. He be in there trying to punk out all them old motherfuckers that's on
On Geritol.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
That's terrible, man. I wish he would just shut up, though. I really wanted to. I just thumbs down and get out of there. I can't watch it too long, but I just hate to hear somebody that don't know what the hell they talking about. I'm like, how do you say that the only one doing really anything out here anymore is not doing nothing and ain't been doing nothing? Like it's. Or have you even watched the videos? You know what I'm saying? Like it's weird. You have to be a hater, or they didn't watch the video at all, ever. Just
Man,
say,
they look, they know what's going on in the video. That's why they ain't finna show y'all that shit.
well, they don't
Cause
have to,
look,
'cause it's easier to find
cause
it now.
look, watch this. Check this out. If everybody watched the footage of everybody that came in that attend to the pod, guess who came in with these people? employee staff.
Mm-hmm.
The head security came in with TY, and he was walking with the beverage manager. That's what I'm saying. The head
And
security, he a bald head dude.
you
He
know
the
your
one.
best manager has
He
military experience with them cameras too.
Yeah, he been in the military. He worked for the security. Yeah, he got special clearance for
Right.
surveillance system. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
so that's why the footage edit the way it's
Right.
edited.
Right. And that's why his
Because-
ass that night. They called him quick, like, we know you can do this.
right. Cause look,
Yeah.
and then you got the David Friedman. He owned the hotel, but he also a lawyer too. So he know
Mm,
how to fight the system the legal way. See, that's what
right.
we need to do. We can screen justice all day long, but we need to screen justice the legal way to
Real
get that
talk.
attention. You see what
Real
I'm
talk.
saying?
Yeah. I've signed every petition. Everybody in here, just Google Kanika Jenkins petition. You will find them. There's about two or three. Sign them all. From what I understand, Mama Teresa is only going for the kind of like the negligence side. She's not so worried about prosecuting all the criminals. So that might be something the people literally have to kick up, and we are those people. So I'm all with it. So we got to sign these petitions. We got to create more petitions. We may have to do 1 million people march on Chicago, but something's got to give.
Only,
BLM is out
only,
trying
only.
to,
That's
but
the first step. Only if we get people signing their petition, while people signing their petition, it's time to while people sign the petition at the same time, nigga need to be calling Rosemont.
right,
The check
blood,
that be
blood.
like yeah, look, check this out. We caught on to the timeline and we know what's exactly going on.
Right,
Tregang got the statements, you know what I'm talking about, everything matching up. You know what I'm talking about? That's all we want to just let you know. Boom, if they get at least 10, 20 calls a day, you think they ain't finna take this shit serious?
exactly,
And
exactly.
it ain't like you harassing. You know what I'm
No, no,
saying? If you know how to play law, if you know how to, you know what I'm saying, know how to, you can call these folk, be like, look, about the Kanika Jenkins case, we just want to let you know about the time and what we seen on footage. That's the only
right,
thing you really got to say, cause
right,
they gonna know what you talking about, cause you know what you talking about now, right?
right, right. Hi,
Check this
Ariel.
out. So now look, that's why Rosemont took that footage off their website to prevent that from happening.
They
Cause
did
they
that.
know, cause look, cause they know these other YouTubers ain't finna show you no footage. They
They ain't
only
got.
finna show you
They
number
ain't got.
gospel.
They don't have it because it's gone. You have it because you downloaded all 36 hours.
Oh look, y'all see when I was on the files, it's all man. Look, I'm showing y'all this shit. Cause I was like, man, look, let me put this shit up before, cause sometimes they might take something down. You never know. I might, you know what I'm saying? Somebody might see something. It's not only me, because I had people in my inbox and was like, man, Trey Gang, since you spilled the tea on that, let me give you some tea. And this is the
Hmm.
last time you heard from me. And he gone.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? And then look, next thing you know, I'm going live. Ding, ding, ding. Y'all look, share the video. I'm
Right,
finna give y'all some tea. I know what's going on the
right.
footage. Cause look, just say like a YouTuber cannot come to me and tell me nothing about what's going on the footage. Cause
Mm-mm.
I know exactly going on the footage. Cause it exposed them. Now look, if it exposed the biggest Kanika Jenkins channel like Straight Drop, Straight now listen, watch this. Not only just straight drop other YouTube channels like Small like Tiffany Draper and other little small shit. I ain't gonna mention a lot of people name, but check this out. Some of your favorite YouTubers, some of y'all can't wait to be like, ooh, I can't wait to such and such get they thoughts and opinion on this shit, and you ain't heard nothing yet. Not even
Mm.
from your favorite YouTube.
That's true.
Hold on. When I went look, make a long story short, it's a female.
Mm. Hmm. It wasn't a lot of them out there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hmm.
Yeah, some going on cause yeah, we on your ass and all this shit. Some going on. Cause I got
Yeah,
some tea. I
they
got some
felt
tea.
on the deal. I thought maybe they got threatened or something because they was on it.
No, no. Look, I'm telling you, man, look.
Interesting. That was my only other one as far as Kanika was concerned. That was my only other one. YouTuber.
Check this out. Let's think outside of the box. Now,
Okay.
the things that I told you, another YouTuber really told you too. But when they explained it like this could be what's going on, and this could be what's going on. But let's think. But it's it ain't guiding you. You know what I'm saying on path. It's really making you think.
Got you. But
All
it's
right.
still
Look, hold up. All right. Let me rephrase this. Okay. For a prime example, if I go live and I say I got tea, and everybody on my channel, and when I get through speaking, everybody in the comment be like, man, Trey, you on the right path, Trey, you on to something, Trey, you done did it, Trey, you done solved the case and all this. So that means another YouTuber that supposed to be J4K supposed to be like, we got it.
right.
You
Right.
see? None of that no more.
I know. Weird.
None of that no more. And that's when I be trying to tell everybody, I'm like, man, these YouTubers is not straight.
Mm,
They
that's
ain't even
so.
speaking up.
I mean, you don't think they really that one anyway ain't just gotten like. I mean, she didn't seem like she's scared easily, but you don't think that's what happened, do you?
Man,
Somebody
look. No, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you straight up like this
not
here,
hell of a
man.
chick, Christy. We don't really get down with her.
Yeah, hell of a chick, we already yeah, she a we already done proved that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about. But
yeah.
I'm talking about, check this out.
I know exactly who we talking about.
That's what I'm saying. Now look, just say if everybody in the comment like Tregang, yeah, we on the right track. Yeah, I see what's going on now. And now Liz. So that means another YouTuber supposed to be like, yeah, we on to it now. It's J4K. Let me bag this shit up because the truth don't need no help, right?
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
It's
So
stuck.
what they gonna do? They ain't gonna make no more videos about it.
Wow. That's hard for me because it's like that ain't J for K. You know what I mean? Loyalty is just that, and it don't just go
Wow.
away.
All
So
right,
that's
check. I look. I'm gonna look. Why is this? Look, I'm finna turn the pressure up, cause the pressure was turned up on me. I tell y'all what.
had to put my
All
son out.
these you, all these YouTubers said they were J4K. They J4K. We got the timeline figured out, right? We all
Right.
got the timeline figured out. Why is your favorite YouTuber that y'all waiting on ain't dropping no tea?
And I do check. I check that particular channel. I'm like, nothing, nothing.
Nothing.
God. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Then look, I get in my email all the time. Tregang, you need to link up. Tregang, you need to link up with such and such. Please, Tregang, do a link up Tregang with such and such.
Okay. How you gonna get blood from a turnip? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I done
They
had look, I done had email come to me like Tregang, I reach out to such and such, and I'm the number one fan, and I recommend your video. And motherfucker said, man, you know what I'm saying? I said, what? so now,
Interesting.
so now the family tree adds up now.
You the only one left, bro.
Man,
There's
look.
one YouTuber that's out there. I just found her, but she's been having your back. I actually emailed you, I think at least one of her videos since way back. Lady Loca something or other like that. But I mean, she go off about her some Tregang. She cussing out YouTubers and everything, and basically saying the same thing. When y'all saw that he was getting to the nitty gritty, how come y'all didn't band together? Instead, everybody started talking shit.
Uh,
It's weird. That's when we were supposed to put all the notes together and really bust this case open. But the conquer and divide of YouTube is real.
that's what
Man, they
I'm
get
saying. Look, check this out. This the big break what we supposed to be waiting for. What
yep,
happened
yep,
to this girl?
yep.
You got now. Look, that was that supposed to be on everybody. Man, we want to know what happened to this girl. Now you got some kind of breakthrough, and like,
Right,
okay, now we can understand what's going on in the footage.
right.
All right, if y'all understand what's going on in the footage, you don't think the other your favorite other YouTuber don't understand what's going on, and they got more sense than me.
Listen, oh yeah, they could put it down. I won't say that, Trey, because you smart as fuck. I don't give a damn. But I know what you mean, and they should be doing way more. Y'all was the only two. Like for
Man,
real. For real. I don't get it. I was like, did somebody scare them or threaten them? Or even if
no, ain't nobody scared them or threaten them on nothing. Cause I'm gonna tell
mm,
you something.
weird.
It's like I got threatened with the DM. They was in my DM in my email, then they were leaving a voicemail on my Google phone, and you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, man, these suckers really trying me like I don't know what's going on, like I'm just a YouTuber or something. I'm from the street, but that's what feared them because they like now we know Tregang ain't no YouTube cause this nigga actually from the street and he can
Right,
relate to this type of shit because
right,
cause it's like, all right, the way I came up in the street, I seen shit like this happen all the time. Females a drug another female, or a man a drug a female up, or a female drug up her trick. You know what I'm saying? Just to rob them. And you know what
right,
I'm saying? Yeah, all this is real life. But if I looked at it like that in the beginning of the Kanika Jigga K, cause I never seen that like on the footage,
right.
on the social media. You see what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, damn, these some teenagers. You know what I'm saying? Why would they set up best friend? Cause in the beginning we already knew the staff had something to do with it.
Of course, there's
Cause
no way they got that without some inside.
right. Cause you
Yeah,
can't go down in a hotel, period, without them knowing.
period.
And
Right,
then you got to look at it, these is kids, teenagers.
right. You very young kid. New. Like Irene was turning 21. These was babies.
Right. They baby, so they don't know nothing. So you mean to tell me you got a bunch of teenagers want to be so-called prostitutes and be down, you know what I'm saying? They got their best friend and she ain't with this shit.
Right.
You see
Hmm.
what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I do.
yeah,
And
it'll be if you in the
dudes
pimp game.
back in the day, Trey, being, a young girl and specifically like having dudes really pop off because you won't give them the phone number or the time of day. Bitch, you think you
Hold
all
on,
that.
wait,
And
what's this? Hold up. Morgan, who was the oldest, was in that
mm,
party. If you want to
shit.
know who the oldest in that party, if you heard King Rob laugh in TY live and you looked at his background, that nigga 45. He the oldest motherfucker in there.
Him and Lenny when he got there. because he came up there. I think he shook a tail feather up there on the 11th floor with them trains. That's what them hotel,
Yeah,
them big
that's the
wigs
big
and
secret. Look, that's a
mm,
big secret. They like boys too.
they do. And them gangbangers
How
too.
you
Not all of them. Not all of
man, look,
them.
ain't nothing new about no you got a lot of suckers that's up under in the closet that's fucking
Yeah,
with boys.
for sure, for sure, for sure. Police too. All of them. That's what I think. I think there's a possibility that Kanika could have even been in a situation where maybe she saw too much. That's the type of shit
Oh,
that'll
she
get you
just
beat up and some more shit. You know what I'm saying? Just a
yeah.
lot. It's that I had some stuff going on that they want people to take to their grave literally. That's my opinion.
Man, all look, all it is, it ain't no different from if you in a neighborhood, you got a neighborhood hotel, and you know it's a whole track. The
Right.
manager know in this motel what this female doing, cause she bringing customers into his hotel.
Right. It might be
So
breaking
you
off a
know,
person.
yeah, she get the room, and he know what she doing. The hotel got cameras.
Yeah.
Hotel,
Period.
look, you got to book a room. You can't be on the premises. Only way you could be on the premises if you a guest.
Right.
And they're
Right.
responsible, you know what I'm saying? And they're responsible for you.
Right.
If
Right.
you know how
So
to
get
allow it, they just say like, if it be a shooting at a hotel, police finna be on the scenes and the feds finna be on the scene. And they finna do a thorough investigation. They should have did that on the Crown Plaza, but they didn't do that because they was up on the investigation already for trafficking. Not only
terrible.
for human trafficking, for money laundering, they were accused of tampering in with surveillance footage. They could put the public in risk. They was already going to court before the Kaniga Jigga case of tampering with cameras.
Terrible.
Look,
Nope.
if you was going to court for a dope child, and you tell the judge like, yeah, man, I ain't selling no dope, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no dope. The tools y'all seen, the scales, they wasn't mine. And
Right. That
then
was
just say you still going to court on it and you and your hotel get busted for the same shit. Now this bigger than, you know what I'm talking about?
right. It's yeah, just compounded. Yep. Yep. That's why they swept it under the rug. That's why when people say, why would they help these little black people? They didn't do it for us. They did it for
Yeah.
themselves.
Yeah, cause they got a lot more shit going on than the kids.
Period. They didn't want to fuck up their business, their reputation, excuse me. They had that new restaurant open. So now you got Bill Murray and his politics, because who the fuck wants to go to a restaurant where somebody was murdered? You got all that mixed in. They helped because they wanted to keep their own noses clean. It had nothing to do with us. We got lucky on that one. For
Man,
real.
I ain't even gonna let y'all just don't know how much fruit Rosemont in and Crown Plaza in right now. If you really
Mm,
want to know the truth right now, I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on behind the scene. Right now, Rosemont had to take the footage down because
mm.
it gonna finna start an uproar. Cause if they leave the footage up, people finna start download and go back to the same timeline. If you say Kanika walked in the freezer at 3:31, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
footage of that showing her walked in the freezer at 3:31.
Towards the freezer.
Now, towards the freezer, like you said, and take that goddamn and lower level camera when you sink them goddamn friends
Period.
towards the goddamn freezer in the
Period.
location at 3:31. But the camera gonna have a two time stamp. Cause time stamp gonna confuse you.
Right. Because they wrong.
Cause check this out. You got two different if you got a camera, you got footage on the camera, you got two timestamp, you finna have two different theories. Cause you're gonna have to believe one or the other.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You can't believe both. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what. I ain't gonna say you can't believe both. You're gonna have to believe both. Cause it's still gonna show the same results. If you showing Monifa come down there at the lobby at 3:45 at the lower level where she bumped in the staircase and really. Even though if you show that at 4:34, it show the same shit. And then it finna show you that I could argue this in court cause you said she walked in the freezer and this Kanika last rap where she was last seen because I remember the female manager said this was she was last seen on the lower level, stumbling into a kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't see her stumbling into the freezer kitchen. She
Right.
seen
Right.
her stumbling on the lower level. That's why you seen the police go down on the lower level and talk about we need the fire department here to search because it's a lot of it's big down here.
Right.
Now she was down there on that lower level. They got the friends down there at the same time while this girl down there on the lower level. Now they probably didn't participated in the murder, but they see who did.
Right. They knew what was going down at a certain point. No matter what, they knew.
That's why they covered it up. Ain't no
Mm-hmm.
hotel finna cover up because they didn't want no murder pin on their property. If you was
Period.
a real hotel, if you want to show the community what your police state all about, you would have been had laws and solved their case and show you how strong your law enforcement and to protect and show these suckers behind bars.
Exactly. But no, the reputation
No,
and
because you're gonna have to take the front desk employee down. You're gonna have to take Risco to jail. You're gonna have to take, especially the director beverage manager, the one that went and found her. Why do you think he just walked back there?
right on in
Didn't he
there.
look around? Didn't check no other doors? Did nothing. He just
Nothing.
went back there.
Straight directly. Didn't pass. Didn't get $200. That motherfucker knew exactly where he was going because he'd been there before.
Cause everybody wanna know, it's like he knew she was back there because he went straight back there. Cause
And
he
then when he
watched
came
the
out,
cameras.
he wasn't in no hurry. Like, oh my god, I just saw a dead body. Oh my god, running out. He came out the same way he went in that motherfucker, just a little faster for the camera.
Man, look, when he came out that junk and discovered body, his impression was like, is shit the game on. Now we finna see the results after this shit.
Right.
Cause you gotta look at it.
Action.
He didn't come out there just like, oh my God, I'm frightened. You know, everything he showed you on camera was already like rehearsed. He was
Mm-hmm.
calm. Look,
Right.
everybody want to know was the freezer locked. Yeah, the freezer was locked, but the cooler door was unlocked. Remember,
Right.
it's two doors. That's why the lawyer said the cooler doors is always locked.
Right.
Because they stop employees from stealing, you know what I'm talking about? And it's against a hotel policy to keep everything locked. That's why everything was locked on the lower level. That's why Andrew Holmes said she was checking door to doors. Because they were locked.
He did.
Only a certain doors that were open. The reason why Kanika was checking door to door because she was with a staff member that was escorting her and they were trying to get her in the room so she won't be seen because you had guests roaming the hallway and she could be heard.
Yeah, we know she was hurt for sure. When the couple looked over you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
They heard
heard it. And then
the
look, just think
investigation.
about this. Just think about this. When she looked over the red, she even though she heard, what if she seen the staff and they played it out with like, oh yeah, we got a drunk gal down here, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's why the police should have talked to her because we need to know what happened when you looked over that rail and what
They
did you
ain't
even hear?
look, they ain't even interviewed them people. Look, in the
Mm-mm.
police document, they showed y'all enhanced footage of white people, right? In the photo, you know what I'm saying? In the police report, right? The people that were coming in before and after Kanika arrived, right?
I'm listening.
But,
Hmm.
but see, why would they only have their pictures in the profile, but they didn't get no statements?
Weird. That the whole investigation was half-assed. That's why.
See, that's why I did my proper research, and it amazed me that how you can Google things, how the way you think, cause I started googling some detective shit. Man, I learned so much about detective. I can look at a crime scene, and I can tell you a person. Just say like, if I can see that body,
Hmm.
if this body been shot or stabbed or or this body could be laying here or laying there, I could tell you if the body been moved. I could tell you if the body been tampered with, and if they covered it up, I could identify the suspect that who would have the knowledge to cover up a crime scene like this. They're just like
Right.
a rapist. They say like a rapist. A rapist
Right.
finna go and rape a female, but he still gonna leave DNA. Even though he tried to clean it up, he still gonna leave DNA, right?
Something.
But if you got a police officer that's
Okay,
a
Corey.
rapist, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, go for it.
Evidence finna come different now. So that's why
That's
the FBI be like, yeah, that's how they profile people. Just say like a police officer. He could racially profile a nigga with dreads. He
right.
got the kush. Let me stop him because his license and you know what I'm saying, suspended. He in his baby mama car, you know what I'm saying? Let me yeah, it's the same thing. Cause
Yeah.
if a racist police officer see a time that he could assault a victim and he the police, so he
Right.
already thinking about the time, how the way he finna do it.
Yeah,
And
he got that level of yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
so that's why he told them you need 24 hours to file a missing report.
And he sure kept telling her, he like, you can, but I suggest, see, I'm telling you,
Look,
I'm just,
even
yeah,
Peace, even when Peace said up there, Peace said, are your friend missing? You need to file a missing report. Guess who Peace was talking to? The police.
when was that the same? Was that before Mama T?
When Zach asked Peace, he said, when y'all decide to go down to the front office and report the girl missing? He said, man, when we go down there and we were trying to tell them my friend was missing, he said, we're going to have to file a missing report out. And Zach was
Mm,
like, man, that shit don't even sound right.
right.
It's in the interview.
Oh, yeah, okay. No, it doesn't sound right though, but no.
That's what
Um,
that's what he said. He act. See, this how you got to look at it. Okay, this the crucial infinite. This the crucial information they don't want y'all to catch on to. Cause Zach interview and the police statement, you know what I'm saying? Just say Irene Pease and TY. I mean, Irene Pease and Killer statement. Totally contradict what they told Zach. They told Zach you and they gave you certain timelines. And then they slipped up and said, oh, she left with a dude. Oh, no, we take that back. She was left by the elevators.
mm-hmm.
Okay. The reason why Crown Plaza don't want to show the footage on the night, because it would show you Shamaya, Monifa, bring Kanika out the room. Even before they bring her out the room, you got boys in the hallway.
Right.
So they bring her out the room, boom, boom, boom. Kanika like, damn, what the fuck going on? You know, man, I'm just ready to go home, go to my mama. That's why she didn't want to get on the elevators.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So they like, well, we both finna go get your phone, man, your key. And left that girl by herself because they knew that they were finna take her, have sex with her, rape her, videotape it, and show, you know what I'm saying? Somebody in Kanika family be like, yeah, we got you, you know what I'm saying? And really try to humiliate her. But somebody took it far enough and she ended up dead. That's why Monifa, look, that's why when Kanika was in the process of getting raped, Monifa was fucking another nigga. That's why she said, let me be a hoe in peace, a thigh in peace. It looked like
Mm,
his dick little.
yeah.
While
Somebody
Kanika
was
was getting raped, Monifa was somewhere in the stairwell getting fucked by another nigga. And when she got through fucking with a nigga in this stairwell, when she came back, she realized, damn, Kanika really gone. She gone
right.
too long. Damn, I
Right.
hope they didn't do nothing to my best friend. Let me go
Right.
at Irene, see what they know. Irene, Kanika gone. That what you mean she gone? Shit, man, look, man, left her. I was in, you know what I'm saying? She with what you call now. But I was in the stairway, take care of my business, but when I came out, she was gone. She supposed to
Right.
be there. When I went back in there, she gone. Help me find her. You see what I'm saying? You gotta think like that.
Yeah. Was gonna come right back trying to be on some little sleazy shit.
Cause
But it
look,
never should.
yeah, cause at one point in time, look, at one point in time, only person that knew what was going on was Monifa. Everybody caught on, you know what I'm saying, when the girl came up missing. Irene knew what was going on. The whole thing supposed to be is like a rape. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't supposed to be no murder. That's why Irene went live, cause them niggas was in the background talking about a murder. It's even in the police report, cause it's in the recall, it's in the recording. They even I got it on my live when they said we about to murder her. Y'all didn't know in TY live they said this is what the dude told Kanika.
It's so funny.
Yeah, shorty, we finna go to the sea. You too, shorty. You know what I'm saying? And the other dude said, yes, she is. Then the other nigga, you know what I'm saying? Then you hear Monifa in the background. Y'all can hear him in the background because they said they were finna take her out the room. That's why she flushed the toilet in the goddamn Irene line. That's why the nigga said, come on, where you going? Sit back down. Lay back down.
Mm.
See, I'm reading all this in the paperwork. I'm like, damn. Oh, okay.
See,
This how Rosemont tried to fabricate all this shit.
they fucked. I mean, the whole thing is the story just don't add up, and for them to slap all that together, even in the paperwork, and think that people were just gonna accept it is crazy to me. I mean, it doesn't add up. You got a girl who's already intoxicated, who drove to the party. Her friends say they woke her up to take her out because they were gonna leave. First of all, how?
Look, check this out. That's what Rosemont want them to tell us because you still got Monifa and Shamaya bringing her out the room on camera.
And
So
that's the question.
they got to explain that.
But
Cause cause check this out. This what the court saying. They already seeing what we don't see what happened in that hallway. They try to make it look like the court paper said, yeah, we got everybody in the hallway before she got on the elevator. And she was with her friends and the party goers.
right.
All right. So If they didn't release that footage, that means you got everybody in the hallway. Monifa bringing, you would actually see Monifa bringing, Monifa Shamaya bringing Kanika out to Wonky, her cousin now. She's sitting at the elevator like, I just want to go home to my mom.
Hmm.
They ain't said nothing about her cousins being there, her family members being there.
That's
You see
crazy.
what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
it's what the camera show on the ninth floor. If we get them, look, I tell you, I bet my life on this. If they, we need to get that ninth floor camera footage, and we all need to see it. Cause the reason why, you will see who snatched her in the elevator, and the same person that snatched her in the elevator is the one that killed her.
Mm-mm-mm. I try to think of that footage and what it could show, and I'm just like,
It's gonna show a murder. It's gonna show
exactly.
you a kidnapping.
It's gonna be. I mean, it would. I can't even. It's crazy. But we need to see it at the same time. It's one of those like
Look,
weeks.
why do you think the girl popped up at the ramp? All right, lower level, they show you popped at the ramp. Keep that layout in mind. That same layout. Go up to the ninth floor. It's the same layout on the ninth floor. Where she
Okay.
popped up at the stair ramp is
Mm.
right by by the room.
Yeah, because the room is right by the elevator.
Right by the elevator. So look, if you on the ninth floor, right by the elevator, it's the stairwells right there. That's the same stairwell Monifa was in there getting fucked on. That's why Monifa, that's why they got Kanika popping out the stairwell.
How
Cause,
nasty you get
Cause
in this
Monifa got back up with Kanika.
at a
See,
hotel?
yeah.
I don't understand. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, but listen, the pop up thing all by itself, the pop up, really? They gonna leave us with the pop up at the ramp? Like, really? We know that there was something before that. She wasn't an alien. You know what I'm saying? Like that alone should
That's
reopen up.
why they told you the camera was motion activated. Cause
Nah,
it would explain that pop up like that. They want everybody to be like, okay, that's when the
that,
camera started recording when she popped up right here. No.
that's it.
Where she
No.
popped up at, that's the staircasing door right there.
Yeah, but there's a long walk from coming from around that corner
But look,
to
check
that.
this out. Watch this. The front lobby, the front desk is right there, and the elevator right there. So now look at the front desk lobby footage and tell me how long it take to get to the elevator from the lobby footage. Cause the elevator, cause you can see, look, this the trickery part. If you can see the stairs, the lower level lobby stairs that head back toward the front desk,
Hmm.
why you can't see that on the main lobby floor? Listen what I'm saying. Kanika popped up at the ramp, right? That's the
Hmm.
ramp, right?
Right.
And you got the stairs that leave up to the front desk.
Right.
Okay. Now look at that same footage from on the main lobby floor. The layout of the elevators on the lobby floor.
After you
And look
pass the
where the
stick.
ramp at.
Okay.
Now how you would now look, how can you see the stairs that can leave up to the lobby front desk? Cause it's right on the side. But you can look on the picture on the main lobby floor where the ramp part, where the stairs at.
Mm.
The pool right there, right? I got to show you the Google map, what I'm showing you, what
Yeah,
I'm telling you. All right, look, check this out. Let me break it down like this. Picture her getting off the elevator, right?
Mm-hmm.
She getting off on the elevator, then she pop up at the ramp.
Right.
Just add, just play that in the exact sequence. Out the elevator and she pop up at the ramp, right?
Yeah.
Play that in your head right now. She gets off on the elevator, she walking towards the ramp, then she pop up at the ramp. The ramp is not far from the elevator, right?
Right. Correct.
All right. If you know what the lobby elevators look like and the ramp right there, how far is the front desk? See, you gotta think.
Not
Now
that
you
far, right?
gotta,
If you
oh,
when you come in, you talking about when you go to the left and you pass the little whatever that was, little security desk. I guess that was on the left, right? Am I picturing it right? If you come in and turn left, you got to go past that to get to the elevators, right? Or no?
now listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm telling you.
Oh, you getting it, Crystal? Because clearly I'm.
Look. Oh, y'all get okay, yeah, look.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They
Put
get it.
this in your head. Kanika getting off on the elevator. She
Mm-hmm.
walked before she come off camera. She smiled, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now they
Mm-hmm.
showing her popping her at the ramp. All right. You see how close it is to the elevator. Look
Yeah,
at the lobby pictures. The same elevator because the same setup on the lobby. And look at
that's.
the ramp.
I'm gonna have
Where
to
you
go
go
back.
to the pool at? Where, now look. Go back and look at her walking in the goddamn lower level elevator into the ramp and tell me how far the ramp is from the front there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull that footage back up. It's the lobby part that I just can't picture. The elevators in the lobby, I can't picture them.
Look. You seen okay? You seen the pictures of the lobby elevator, right?
I'm I'm, I'm absolutely
Hold on. Let me pull it up. Let me show. Let me see. Can I pull it up?
okay.
All right.
My memory ain't as sharp as yours. I guess I hit the cushion a little more because my short term memory.
Now I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Y'all need to keep this in mind, cause this trigger it. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Let me see. Can I pull it up?
I hope you can because I'm trying so hard. I cannot picture the lobby elevators. The lobby.
If you know the layout, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. See, that's why I be
Oh,
saying that when I try to tell everybody, cause why you finna see what exactly I'm talking about.
okay. Because
It's
all
the
I picture in the
layout. Hold on, let
I
me
picture reception area and then the area off to the right, the open area. Is it around that corner? Okay, I'm awake. I'm awake.
hold on, let me see where you
Birmingham, Alabama loved you, Tregang. Angela Washington Scroggins said. Birmingham's in the house. He probably can't hear me, Angela, but he love you too.
everybody. It's like everybody know what I'm talking about in the chat. Cause
They
all
do.
right,
I told you it's hard for me to see an abstract. I really am gonna have to look at it. So don't worry about it. I'm gonna get it. And I've seen it. I have seen every video you have, and then some. I just can't picture.
All right, check this out. Watch this. Don't you know at the pod when they said, "Ooh, it look like they dragging the body on the ramp, right?"
Yes, I remember where she
That
popped up.
okay
Absolutely.
in the exact same location upstairs. Is right.
Wait a minute, you broke up. Say that again.
Listen, the same spot that you see Monifa and Shamaya, everybody say it look like they were toting Kanika right on the ramp.
Right, same place where she did the pop up.
All right, in that same spot, but upstairs, that's the front desk, right?
Right, right.
Right. On lobby flow, is right there. So where the front desk is?
It's got to be around that wall because you can't see the ramp from the front desk, but it's right there, right? Unless I'm still not getting it. Is it around the corner
Man,
from the front desk?
listen, if they got a body toting it up the ramp, this same ramp that I'm walking up, I can walk up these stairs and then right to the front desk. I'm next door to it,
Right,
right?
right, right, right.
But these same elevators she got off of is on the lobby, right? And the ramp right there, but the ramp leading to the pool. So why the ramp ain't close to the front desk?
Right. Okay. So I'm not crazy. Okay. Because
Hold
I'm
on,
like,
wait a minute. Let me show you. No, no, because you didn't get what I'm saying.
I think, okay. Show
Hold
me.
on.
It's so
Because,
much
my
better.
shit running slow. You know what I'm talking about? My shit running slow, goddamn. So y'all bear with me.
We will always bear with you. Take your time. Louisville in the house. Hello. Hello. I
What
see
I'm
you.
basically saying, if they was toting the body on the ramp on the lower level and the staircase really right there to lead me from the front desk, if I just take an elevator up, I'm on the lobby and it's a ramp right there. But look how far the ramp is from the front desk.
Yeah, no.
Nah, you don't know because you ain't get your own yet. You trying to sound cool and shit. Hold
I
on, let
said,
me
I know.
pull
I
this
told
shit
you
up.
I have to see it because I can't. I can't in my head. I don't. I can't. I know where she popped up, but I'm not being able to tie the two together when you say the upstairs lobby because there's no ramp. I never seen a ramp in the lobby.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. Hold on, y'all.
Show me. I said,
See, look, that's what I'm telling. See, that's why I know you ain't. I know half of y'all ain't gonna understand because y'all don't look at it as a detective. Like when they put in the report, like yeah, the subject was found in the southwest east of the freezer corner in the west side of the hall. You don't even know what location that is in the goddamn building.
I know my. Just pull up the video tray.
No, I'm pulling it up. Wait a minute. You know my shit running slow. Hold
And
on.
yes, Marcel, you so right. He know I just blew a whole one too. He talking about you remember. And Trey, you gotta remember, you gotta give us me for sure credit because we don't have this stuff imprinted in our brain the way you do. We remember a lot, but you have done so much work and invested so much time in this that you really have this shit in your head like a blueprint.
Look,
So, you know,
yeah.
give us credit.
That just to show you that goddamn I can't even pull up no footage, but I can give you a playlist and still kick it.
Exactly. I know you can. Y'all hush, Shelly Shell. That shit is delicious. Myrcene, linalool, and limonene. The
Hold
perfect
on,
combination.
y'all. I'm finna pull it up. I'm finna try to show y'all what I'm talking about.
Please. And there are two or three other people in the chat that would like to see. It's not just me.
But look, you should already. This what I'm saying. You should already
I
know this though,
I
cause you
know where
supposed to know the whole layout. See, that's why I be saying this make me work even more harder to get in these details that y'all supposed to already know.
I just don't understand what you're saying when you bring in the top floor and the ramp and the desk. Because I don't see a ramp. Maybe I'm not understanding, what you're saying.
All
Because
right,
the front,
look, it's like what I'm basically saying. Okay, the elevators. You know where they located on the lower level. Ain't go the elevators ain't gonna be located. If you look at the blueprint, the elevators in one location.
right.
Okay,
In
you
the,
will have cameras on different floors showing you the same location. Just say like, okay, you said the ninth floor, the elevator's right there, right? The
right.
staircase rail is right there, right?
Right.
Okay, you know that for a fact, right?
Yeah, those two I can see.
Okay, just say you take the elevator all the way down to the lower level and get out and pop up at the ramp. How far is the front desk? According to what the lower level lobby shows you.
I can't picture him.
Damn, man. See that what I keep saying.
Tell me this. Tell me this. Tell me this because I think I'm understanding you, but then again, not. How far? Tell me. Tell me. Is it right around the corner, or
How
is
you
it?
gonna be right around the corner if the room ain't around the corner? You
Wait a
just
minute.
downstairs. He like the elevator cause just zigzag through the one end.
Right. It's in one
It's,
spot throughout the
it's
whole
with
building.
one spot. So that means if she got off the elevators, if the room is right there, not even more than 10 feet from the room, and I get on the elevator, go down to the lobby. How far is the front desk from that camera?
So she would have had to come out. Tell me if I'm in the right place. Listen, Keyshawn, I ain't going nowhere. He gonna get on to something else. Is what he gonna do. No, 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 no. I've seen the footage, Seven Lamps. I just don't understand the picture he's painting. My brain does not think in abstract, so I'm gonna have to just look at it again. But tell me this: when you come off the elevator, do you make a right? Am I in the right place? You would make a right, right? Talking about when she
Now
comes off.
look, you ain't gotta make it right. You ain't look. When you just get off on man, look, I'm finna pull it up. I'm trying to pull it up, but my shit running and it won't even let me so what I'm gonna have to do is take pictures of it. Take pictures of it so you can see what I'm saying. Cause I got it at man, they wouldn't even let me
I really want to see it. I'm telling you. When they say front desk is a floor away, a different level. I just remember the front desk as you come in, the glass doors, you got chairs to the left, front desk reception area straight ahead. To the right, there's an opening where you can hit the corner, and I guess you go to the ramp around there. I don't know. And then to the left was where everybody else was going, past the security desk and all of that.
see.
See,
You need
okay,
to see
some
hold
pic-
on, wait, hold on.
now is that not the front area? That's what's in my head.
Yeah, I know what you got in your head. That it makes sense. You know, it makes sense,
Um,
but you, I know you on the right track, but you ain't catching on to the
correct,
layout. I'm trying to
correct.
pull it up. You already know my when I be trying to pull it up, my shit be acting funny.
Take your time. I'm not rushing you. I do want to see it just because then I won't have to go look it up. That would be perfect. But Yeah, I know I'm missing something, but again, that's just how my brain works. Y'all know everybody's brain works differently,
Okay,
especially
look,
on
check
drugs.
this out. If you on the lower level lobby, right,
See,
you gonna
that's
have
my
to
problem right there.
listen,
I
listen,
can't.
listen, listen. Now listen what I'm finna tell you. You gonna have to listen so you understand. If you get off
Okay.
on the lower level lobby, you gotta walk past the pool entry, the ramp, and the gift shop. Right, Lord? If you don't know that, you ain't watching the footage.
You got me bent. You had no,
Nah,
I
you
ain't
ain't
forgot.
watched the footage, so it'll be hard for me to convince you. You ain't
You
seen the
got
footage.
me bent. Just
Yeah.
the darn picture. I told you. I just where the police was standing. See, I'm telling you,
No,
I'm
see, the
probably
police ain't standing in that area because
no.
you don't
I
even
was
know what area I'm talking about.
I was reading something in chat. I'm telling you, I probably have the same image in mind, but because my brain doesn't work like that, I'm not going to be able to. You can say it probably a trillion times. It's unfortunate, but I'm more visual. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to see that. When it comes to mapping and things like that, I have to see it again. Let's say again. Right where, Trish? She said it's right there. Don't have me go on my phone. But it's okay because I mean otherwise I get it. We can take your time if it comes up. I would love to see it. Who is
Yeah.
Quintel? What is he talking about? Quintel, what are you talking about? The stream is open to anybody if the link is out there. And there's no CIA in here. Okay.
Hold on, y'all. Y'all can hear me?
Yes.
All right, hold on. I gotta refresh my page, goddamn. Hold on.
Take your time.
All right,
Right.
I'm back.
So yeah,
Hold
I've said that to y'all.
on.
I'm not. I can't see an abstract. So he's painting an awesome picture, but my brain just won't do it. When I get instructions to like a something new at home, I give it to my son. I don't even try to do that stuff. Now, I'll read all day, but if they put a planogram, a picture in that mug, I will never. So I ain't ashamed to admit it. My brain doesn't work like that. But if you put that picture up, I guarantee you I know. No, I have fallen asleep watching your videos. You've been in my dreams too many times, bro. What is that saying? I do want to see this. I can't. I'm trying to picture what he's saying. That's what it is. It's okay. Oh, somebody trying to see Trey. Oh my God. Would y'all hush? No, no, no. Tell him, Keyshawn. Right. I'm just checking in on the chat. I hope we didn't mess up your computer trying to get that pulled up. Don't worry about it. I got it. And it's saved on the playlist. I in the lobby footage is everywhere in the video, so I can go to it. But there are a few people who trying to holler. Is a movie lyrical TV? Who trying to Miss Crystal, I ain't worried about the Payal unit. Okay. They
Hold
know.
on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I got to refresh my.
Okay, Trey, we right here, brother.
All right.
I ain't on them or Trey up here trying to put me on the hot seat. Damn it, I can't say that. But what I do see is all of the collusion that went on. And what I do know is that list he was giving off earlier, he wasn't even done with it because we hadn't even gotten to as far as the people that are gonna the heads that have to roll if this thing really goes criminal like it should. Um, the coroner, medical examiner, all of them, they gave back, like, remember the watch? The watch she had on was gray, matched her Jordans, and the watch they gave back Miss Teresa was black, black band, different color hands, and to me, it looked like the heart was even in a different place. So that, and then that dirty little red um, scrunchie that was on her arm. Well, hers was hot pink and clean, but they gave them back. So anyway, the coroner, the funeral home, whichever one of them did that. There's just so many people. And then whether or not, I mean, the first autopsy said the thymus was not there. So I'm inclined to believe that one. But there's just so many people that are responsible. I don't know. How many people, y'all, if we had to take just like out of all the people that we know that did this, if we just had to take like, oh my God, I can't even ask the question because it's ridiculous. Like what's the least amount of people we could handle being prosecuted for this crime, knowing we had so many? What if just we could only have a couple, two people, three people?
Nah, I'm
I,
gonna name all the suspects. You got Jess 33 King, Chosen King, King Rob, Straight Drop, Chloe. You got Turnerville Hollywood, Monifa, Irene, Shyla, uh Child Dorsey. You got Irene Baby Daddy. And then you got the director beverage manager, Risco. You got the security guard one, Macho. You know what I'm saying? These finna be all suspects. You know what I'm saying? They could be prosecuted. Like T.Y., not T.Y. Rolling, but T.Y., he dead. Can't prosecute him because he dead. Eugenia Walker is a witness. She dead. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's a lot of party goers that's dead. So when it's time to, you know what I'm saying, prosecute people, the only people that you can really prosecute is the higher ups. Cause the people that had something to do with her actually disappearance is dead. Really. But the
yeah,
people that, you know what I'm saying, that really committed is still, like King Rob, Straight Drop. Cause check this out. Miss Teresa knows Straight Drop and she know King Rob. She know these people.
yeah, because Chicago is little. Yeah,
Yeah, she know these people. That's why they threatened her and you know, told Miss Teresa, don't say nothing. They threatened that lady.
believe it. I believe it. I mean, I don't know what else, and even that, I would have to just move out of town because I couldn't hold my peace. But I
How
can't
you
think of.
how she ain't even got the money to move out
I
of
know,
town. They
I
ain't
know.
trying to
I,
make sure. Look, if she even tried to move, you think these folks ain't finna prevent that?
no, 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 no. No, I do. That's what I was saying. That I don't know, other than if I could move away. I don't know what else would make me be as quiet as she is, other than fear for my life. Is my point. If I had no choice but to stay where I was, what would keep me quiet? And that's the only thing I could think of is fear for my life. And I don't know. I'm about ready to go. That's my son. When I think about him, I'm about ready to go. But I'm not in her shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Period.
See, that's what I'm saying. You not in her shoe, but just say you grew up in your neighborhood since a child, then you got grown and had kids, and you raising them in the same neighborhood. But
Lord,
all your kids' friends, these your kids' friends.
right.
They do everything together, they go everywhere together and all that.
I get
But
it.
particularly this day, I'm saying something happened to your child and the child friends saying they don't know what happened. Now you understand it when Miss Teresa said in the phone call with the police said, I've been down before. This don't sound right.
Right. Mm.
She knew she
No.
peeped the game, peeped what was going on with her daughter, but she didn't want to think like the worst of it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. And I understand that. I do.
And then look, not only that, when they found your child deceased, you got to go back to the same neighborhood that the people had something to do with your daughter's death.
Right. Right. And don't know who did what. Yeah. Or even if you do, you can't say
Look,
shit. What?
listen what I just told you. You got to go back to the same hood that
Mhm.
these people got something to do with your daughter there. So now you understand why King Robin, Chosen King, had to threaten Miss Teresa and Leonora in there. And then they gonna put on top of that, we gonna expose you because you got something to do with it. You was there. And using that against her head because her family member was down.
And did that anyway. Somebody started that rumor because that was
Cause
out there.
now, if you pay attention to all the line, why come if in Ty live you hear King Rob laugh, but when you see to Miss Teresa, the lady they were telling Miss Teresa she walked down in the goddamn kitchen and it supposed to be 5 kitchen down there, and you heard King Rob still in the line.
That's just weird. Why would he be? I mean, is Chicago that small? Like that, the little, I guess, south side, what, north side, whatever? Are those areas that small to where those
Yeah,
YouTubers
it's
would
small. It look, it's small. Just say like in your town. You went to just say if you stay on the east side and you went to school on the east side, you know what I'm talking about. But in your childhood, you know what I'm saying, you don't hang with people on the west side, the north side, and the south side. You got friends all over besides the neighborhood.
right?
It's small. Just that like you come in my town, that motherfucker know me. Like goddamn it, Tregang be everywhere. You know, he on the north side, south side, east, and the west. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I
I
didn't know it
mean,
was. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Plus the way everything is built together, the way they stacked us on top of each other and fucked over Chicago to begin with.
yeah,
Yeah,
they you got people trying to make it seem like these people is like 100 miles away from the south side of Chicago. No, they just like they just like if I jump in my car right now and I'm on the east side. I jump in my car. It gonna take me at least 10 minutes, at least 15 minutes to get to the east side. My homeboy stay at, you know what I'm talking about? That's where I'm really from, but I'm just on the west side though. You know what I'm talking about?
right, 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 right.
But I stay with a broad on the south side, so I know some niggas over there. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So you connected. You know what I'm talking about? How many people they say like for a prime example, you know who you know in your whole town. You ain't just all your friends ain't just from the neighborhood.
No, yeah, I know. I'm from a small town like that, so I get it. I mean, well, but I didn't think Chicago was small like that. I didn't. I didn't. But I'm seeing that everything coincides. Like I said, even when the rappers, you know what I'm saying, you start hearing the same street names that you heard. It's
Right.
as a
Cause it
matter of fact, he's be
cause
yelling out. He's yelled out. the street name, the same street name I hear in some of like King Von's music. So it's like it's a very small world in Chicago.
That's why the lady called Straight Dropping said they all kids. They in the music game. They in the music game. That's how deep the music game go. Cause in
Yeah.
Chicago, all the hottest rappers is from the west side and the south side.
Okay.
The west side is beefing with the south side. And blocks in between it, like old block and you know what I'm talking about and shit like that.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
That's how Zach got all the interviews in Chicago. Zach put Chicago on the map with Zach TV. You see what I'm talking about? Cause if you
Yeah.
look at his shit, he put Chicago rappers on the map with doing the interview.
Yeah, he did. And there's a lot of them coming out now, but they're killing each other so fast you can't even keep up with them, unfortunately. And that's facts. But it's crazy. I guess the thing didn't want to load up, huh?
Nah, it don't want to load up. Cause it's like this here on everything I love. It's like this here. When I told you, all right, she gets off on the elevators. Look at the scene, you know what I'm saying, when she gets off. The
Mhm.
ramp is right there, right? So she
True.
walking up the ramp. Right there at the edge of the ramp is a staircase that lead to the front desk, right?
We finna find out. I'm pulling up my own damn video.
No, that man, how you gonna try to say you trying to find out and the
I
stair
don't.
is right
Hey,
there?
let me tell you something. I will find you. Don't do me. I will find you. Don't do me. You
Look,
just hold on a minute. I'm
look.
gonna put a video because will somebody explain to this man that my brain doesn't operate like that? I told you you could damn near paint a
Oh
picture,
no,
and
your brain now listen, your brain is operating in the right track, but
I know you can't see
it's
that.
just I just can't just it. No, I just can't make it a just like make you the I wish you had a blueprint.
I'm looking right now. Hold on, I'm pulling up one of your videos right now because it's just the front lobby we're talking about, right? That's where I'm losing you because I don't see the
Nah,
elevator.
see, no, I ain't talking about when I mentioned the lobby because you know it ain't no footage of the lobby elevators. It's only footage of the lower level elevators, right?
Right. See, that's where I was getting lost because I'm like, I don't
All
see
right.
no.
So what I'm basically saying is put the same layout of the lower level elevators to the main lobby elevators. Match everything up with the ramp. Cause it's just a floor above. They designed the same.
So you saying just if you brought the
If she on the just say she get off on the lower level elevator, the ramp still right there cause the pool right there.
right, nothing's gonna move. Everything's just up the
All
level.
right. Okay then. So
Okay.
when you look at the same layout on the lower level lobby, she walked up by the ramp and the pool should be right there too, right?
So I ain't gonna ask no question about the direction, but yes,
Hold on,
I
wait
can.
a minute. Oh, if she gets off on the lower level lobby and we know it's a pool right across from the elevators, right? You
See,
ain't
wait.
come on now. You can't. Oh, wait a now.
No, no,
You
hold on, hold on. This is where okay, this is what's throwing me off. You're
somebody in the
saying
chat. Somebody in the chat. Somebody
I'm
got to
done.
feed me on this
I
shit.
am just let me find me a picture. What am I looking for? The lower level lobby is what you're where we trying to be?
All
Look, we
right.
gonna have to.
Take a picture of the lower level lobby, her getting off on the elevator. Then go to Google Maps of the Crown Plaza and take a picture of the goddamn it, the lobby elevators with the ramp in it. and match
Um,
it with the lower level lobby and match it with the front desk.
I can't just use this. This ain't this. You can't tell me from here.
Yeah, I could tell you from there, but you ain't gonna get the understanding. Hold up, let me see. Let me try this shit one more time.
I'm gonna have to read. I'm gonna watch. I'll find it because I think it's a what? What is this? Oh, Odell. That is very
Oh,
true.
hold up,
Okay.
goddamn.
Cause see, I'm looking right now. This one was just 3 weeks ago though, but the lower level. Okay, I ain't going. The door Monifa pulled on is the pool. I know. I'm just trying to see.
All right, now imagine that on the lobby floor. How far is the front desk from the pool?
Nowhere. It's right there.
Okay, then. Why you think she popped at the ramp?
Okay, you know what? I finally got the visual that we're talking about. I told you I was visualizing the wrong part of the. Now I can picture it. It is right there. This after you go past. If you come in the front glass doors and you turn
Right,
left, gotta go to the
right,
left. Right? That's where Shemaya
right.
jumped off the ramp and shit. See, I ain't crazy. I was describing it.
Right. You
I
get
got
what I'm saying now?
Yes, I was going the wrong way. That's why I kept saying to the right is around the corner. If you think about it, if you come in the front door and go to the right, there is an opening over there. People was going around the.
Yeah.
So I was going that way with it, but it's the other way to get to the ramp, the pool. Okay, y'all, and the blunt is wearing off a little bit, and we in business. Let's do this. Gonna roll up again, cause that ain't happening.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm finna do the same shit, you know. I'm finna roll that too, goddamn. Because we all need to be on the same page. You know what I'm talking about?
We need to
Because that's
stay
the
on
only way
the
that we gon' man, that's the only way, man, we gonna stand strong so we can last long.
right, right. Gotta put it together, man. I appreciate you, sticking with me to under. I really
That's
am.
what I was trying to. Cause I was trying to. Cause look, I see how your mind was thinking. I'm like, you got it in the right mind, but I just need you to just to see the late so you can see what I'm talking about. Pinpoint certain areas. Cause that's why I was telling you. Look, how far is the front office? The front desk is from the elevator and the
Right,
ramp. You got the pool right there. But
right.
on the lower level, you see Monifa get off on the lower level checking the door with her sleeves, right? But
Mm-hmm.
but look, upstairs, the lobby, the front desk is right there though.
Right, right
You see
there.
what I'm saying? But the footage don't just
Let
the
you see it.
yeah, it don't make you just see it like that unless you know the blueprint.
Right, right,
That's why
right, right.
that's why I'm going to take pictures and so you know what I'm saying. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all like this about the Kaniga Jinga case. It ain't about no screenshots or no blurry pictures. Cause be honest with you, you ain't gonna get nothing out of it. That ain't nothing that you can present to nobody. Cause the if you present that to a judge or you know what I'm saying, or a lawyer, that's the quicker way to get the case tossed out the court. Where you don't know what he talking about. We know it's somebody there, but they did still prove that. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to prove that with the time.
Yes, I mean, look how hard it was. I won't say hard, but look how much the defense still had to prepare. I mean, the prosecution and everything still had to prepare in George Floyd. We had footage.
Right.
And they were still like, but you can't see how much he's losing air. You can't tell that he's dying. It's like, of course we fucking can. We're looking at him. But you still have
Yeah.
something. So
Like
you
what you just said. We looking at it, we seeing him die. Right? Okay, the
yeah,
police got proper training and they the police is taught, you know what I'm saying, to really kill your suspect. No, I'm talking about detain your suspect. You know what I'm saying? Keep him detained. If he feel like a threat to you, you take him out, and the justice system will bag you up. So when you hear when it be a police involved shoot, and when they say the police resign, everybody thinking, yeah, they fired the police. No, they didn't fire the police. The police got to resign because you know what I'm saying the state finna protect them so they can withdraw the pension fund of they money
Right.
because it's an investigation. That's why they
Right.
still get paid. You know what I'm
Right.
saying when the investigation still going on. You see what I'm saying? So that
Mhm.
means it's up to the public
Mhm.
to take this serious and be like, we know, you know, as that there was a murder and you intentionally to kill this person. Now you got to prove it with their own footage and their body camera. If you don't
Right.
take it seriously, you know what I'm saying, and court dates, you know what I'm saying, and people ain't showing up and just showing that much interest in it, the police can get away with it. Only way they can visit a police officer is we threaten a riot.
Right. Yes.
Just like
Yes.
just like Derek Chauvin. They knew if they tell that man not guilty, you already know it finna be a goddamn riot. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
let's go on and give him a guilty verdict and tell these folks we finna sentence him to life in prison. Just say 25 to life. But you gotta think about it, what percentage, you know what I'm saying, his sentence will carry out. What if that life just say what if he got sentenced to life on the 30%? That's like 3 to 4 years in probation out.
Right.
Just say like a murder. He go to trial and they sentence him be like, yeah, we got you with manslaughter, and then manslaughter carry up to 3 to 15 years. So we gonna sentence you to 15 years. But on the 30%, you'll serve 3 years.
Right.
You see
Exactly.
what I'm saying? That's why
Exactly.
people want to know why they killer get out of jail, and you know what I'm saying, be like, damn, he how he out on the murder charge, and he must be snitching. No, cause the courts know he finna get in trouble again, so they can make more money off of him. Cause soon we let him out, he finna violate, cause he finna smoke bud and sell a drug test, and he finna go rob motherfuckers. Keep them out of jail, but you want to
Right.
keep them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? The ones that ain't fit, that ain't jail material, that ain't finna come back. Keep them in there and make them spend money and scare
Right.
them. Be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, you finna sentence to 10 years, and you know what I'm saying, oh, 10 years, please, what I need to pay your lawyer, pay your
Mhm.
fines, and you know what I'm saying, that's how the system, you know what I'm saying, play us. These the
Yep.
rich people that's getting really money off of us. Check this out.
Yep. Yep.
The average young nigga go to jail back to back, state making money off of it, cause he booking the goddamn jail system. You got rich people treating the jail system like hotel. Like a hotel going there, they got rooms and shit, right? You could
Right.
book your room and rent a night. They're just like private companies. They book rooms to put a nigga in there. Yeah, we finna feed this nigga some lunch meat. Keep this nigga in my cell and give me a camera so we can see this nigga cutting up, fighting and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's how they do it. And then look, you go to court now. They got big screen TVs in court, so when you talking about your case with the judge, they got you all on the microphone, your screen flashing on the big screen and shit. That's termination. Cause that's what the judge finna tell you. He finna punish you. So therefore, everybody to see on that flat screen to be worried about their case, it's a sign of fear. To put fear in you, cause you finna go to a white racist ass judge
Right. Hmm.
with your faith in your hand, be like, please don't give me 30 days for my driving on suspended license.
Fact.
You got the whole family in there with t-shirts on talking about free little Snoop Snoop. Man, little Snoop Snoop finna do 30 days. You know what I'm talking
At least.
But
Yeah.
that's how. But see, but that's how the system is designed. Just say like when you go to court, you get locked up. This how they racially profile you. They look up your area code. Your
Mm,
area code show you where you from. Oh yeah, you from the this area code. Shit, you from the slums, goddamn.
right. Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah, we finna but if you got this area code and you from the suburbs, look how they finna handle your court case differently.
Mm, that's so sad.
I'm gonna tell you what's the sad part about it. In your town, all you got to do for a week straight, check this out. For a week straight, go to your local court system when everybody got charged that, I'm talking about motherfucker got caught speeding, motherfucker got caught with dope in the car, you know what I'm saying? Now look, go to court and just sit in court and listen to everybody charged and look how the judge, you know what I'm saying, judge these people.
Right. In front of everybody too. Mm,
Look, in front of everybody. But when I say judge these people, look how much favoritism you finna start seeing when it comes to the court system. Man, don't you know, I seen the female, a black lady, her child, she had a female daughter. She was cut in school and she wasn't keeping her grades up enough. So she cut school and she report her child missing as a runaway. So they found her and brought her back to her mama, and her mama gave her a whooping. So
mm,
when her mama gave her a whooping, the daughter called the police on the mama, and they
mm,
charged the mama with domestic assault. So
mm,
look, listen, check this out. So the mama went to court. You know what I'm saying? They gave her a bond, and she made bond, and she got out of court. But when she came back to the court hearing, they were asking her with like, yeah, the defendant, you've been charged with assault, domestic assault to a relative. She like, yeah, since she was like, where's that relative now? She like the relative in my house. That's my daughter. You know what I'm saying? My
mm.
daughter stayed with me. They were like, oh no, you can't be in the same household with your daughter because you got a case coming up. So
Oh
she
yeah,
was
I get.
like, yeah, you can't communicate right. So get what the judge did? Took the kids from the mom
Ooh,
and put them in child protective service because she had a case pending against her daughter because her daughter want to be hot and fat, run out with a little boy, and the police had to find her because her mom put her missing and took her. And when they brought her home, her mama whooped her like a regular whooping, and she called the police on her mama like I'm some grown shit. You can't control me. I'm calling the police. And this thing, the judge separated the whole family, put the whole kids in protected cousin, cause he jacked the bond up so the mama could make bond so the kid can be in protected cousin and lose them to the state. That's why so many women, you know what I'm saying, lose their kid to the state, cause they want y'all to think, well, she must be an unfit mother, you know what I'm saying? No, some mothers might have problems with their kids. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. Some of them do.
I'm just saying on some real shit. Some of them might have cause look how many kids talk back to their mama. Now in the book, the Bible said you gonna have a curse on your generation cause they ain't gonna know how to respect your elders. They ain't gonna
Mm,
wanna know how to talk to your grandmama, your granddaddy, and all this. And y'all wanna know why the young nigga getting caught? Cause they don't respect their elders. They
we do.
died.
It's happening. We there for sure.
I remember you couldn't even cuss around no grown motherfucker.
Oh, but
And
not
you got young niggas cussing like a motherfucker in front of old folks.
like today, mamas. Like
Yeah.
mom, I still won't cuss to my mom. If I slip out, I always say, I'm sorry, mama. I just don't feel right. And I'm grown, fully grown. But that's how
Man,
we and in the South. So you just don't do it. Not my mama, not your mama, not her mama, nobody mama,
I got
nobody
an
grand.
aunt. I got an auntie. She so holy fire, goddamn it. She come to the crib and you know the crib stay lit up with the kush smell. I can't help it, but the kush smell be real strong. She come in there and be like, goddamn it, you on drugs. Man, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
She called me a crackhead cause I smoke kush. You know what I'm saying? She think all this shit is drugs. She tried to spray me down with some goddamn holy oil. I'm like, wait a minute now. You know what I'm saying? Let me explain this shit. You know what I'm saying? Before you get too holy now. You got that
Right.
old teacher. I got some of this new man, look, I can man, all my folks they take their religion real serious. I took it
Yeah.
serious too. And I really read the Bible thoroughly, you know what I'm saying, like everybody else did. I just took it to another level. And I could honestly say, now I understand why God said to the devil, you are the father of all lies. The reason why he said that you the father of all lies, because everything the white man taught you was false. He taught you about Christopher Columbus. That was false. When you were coming up, they showed you on TV when they showed you anything about Africa, they showed you pot belly and little babies need some goddamn rice for 50 cents. You know what I'm saying? They need donations. They ain't never showed you, you know what I'm saying, the good side of Africa.
Kings and
Now
queens
I
there in that beautiful land and those mathematicians, they ain't show none of that. Nope.
Man, look, I'm talking about look at downtown in your city and look at Africa downtown.
Yeah.
Man, look, I was like, damn, they done took the structure and tried to copycat like off Africa. They ain't even showed you the rich side. Now look, why you think they can't show you the same shit they showed you in the 80s talking about motherfucker need help and rice now
Hmm.
in Africa?
Google.
You see what
Google.
I'm saying? Cause guess what? Everybody got cell phones and the camera is ruling right now cause the camera see everything. So that means, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have people in Africa, you know what I'm saying. Go on YouTube right now. Look how people in Africa going live and shit showing you they ride nice and showing you the clubs and you know what I'm saying? They ain't showing you no pot belly motherfucker talking about we need some clean water.
Oh, no, because that's not even though that exists in different parts, I don't know, maybe more so Ethiopia or some. The bottom line is that's not, and not that I'm following you here, not to take it to another level, but that's not where we came from. Period. We weren't running around like monkeys in the nude that couldn't talk and couldn't. We were reading and writing and teaching each other. We were established people when we were
Watch this.
enslaved.
Watch this. Check this out.
Those are
When
just
they
facts.
look, watch this. Check this out. When they show you Africa back in the day, talking about they was in certain part of Africa, in Kenya, somewhere in Kenya and Sudan, and they like, we need 50 cents to donate because they poor out here. But look, the village that they show y'all, they didn't show y'all what was up the street downtown with big boy buildings and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers had cars, ride. You look, they ain't finna show you none of that.
Mm-mm. No, because then you might recognize your power. Period.
All right, look at it like this, girl. The white man went over there in Africa and started chopping out people's hand because they ain't want them digging for gold. The white man the white man made war against Afghanistan just because of the opium. Now you
Hmm.
got now you got painkiller drugs. You got Africa, they took the gold. Now you got they in Saudi Arabia taking the oil. Now you got oil, meaning you got gas and you know what I'm saying, and all this old shit. Now they done
Right.
took over Mexico. Now they got control of the weed and cocaine. Now you got weed, all this shit booming on the streets. You got Asakadas now from Afghanistan. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And the
Yeah.
doctors got control of this shit. Now you see how much these folk got power?
Yes. Just get it into the neighborhood. They'll do the rest. That's how they feel. And then we do it.
Look, they look, and then look. I'm gonna tell you what made white people in power. Hollywood. Hollywood taught you everything you need to know.
Sad but true.
When you want to learn, look, when you went to school, they taught you your ABC. But when you
Yeah.
was at home on the weekend, you still had your Sesame Scround channel teaching you your ABCs. You know what I'm saying?
Right
And
there. Big Bird was right there for you. That's right.
yeah, then they got Big Bird. Big Bird, he gay. You know what I'm talking about? Big Bird, he ain't nothing but a you know what I'm saying? Man, when I was like, damn, all the characters on goddamn Sesame Street were down there mean.
Yeah. That's true. Just singing. Just happy, man. Happy.
Happy as hell.
They were.
Man, they got Chinese little boys, little black little boys, you know, they got all kind of race on that motherfucker talking about we love you, you know what I'm talking about? And next time you know, what you think they were doing to the little kids behind the scenes? Cause if you
Yeah.
look at all your
Star.
childhood stars and shit, they on drugs, man, and gay and doing all kind of shit.
And most of them have admitted to being molested, like by their producer,
Yeah.
their manager, or being introduced to drugs at a very early age, which leads to the sex. Because now if you're a little high and you're 13, it's a lot easier to get anything from you. So it's sad. I wouldn't even at this point. I don't even know. I wouldn't even want my son to be like famous. Like, I mean, my son. Yeah, everybody thinks my son would be different, but I feel like my foot gonna be knee deep. But I just don't want him nowhere near it. He don't want to. He's not that kind of kid right now. He's more into robotics and stuff. But the industry is just venomous right now. It's nasty. It's
Yeah,
all.
it's
It's nasty.
man, look, when I used to watch TV for entertainment, then till I started reading, and study on my history. So I was like, wait a minute, let me see how racism really is. So when I look at most of the videos on YouTube and the big outlets, just say like on crime video, they always show a black motherfucker getting killed. How they
Right.
solving the black motherfucker case and all this shit, and they always have some nigga to say. Just say like the female that got killed. They always want to say she was a prostitute or she had drugs in her system and all this shit
Right. Right.
and but when it comes to the white lady, it don't be none of that. She was a loving, caring mom. She was a soccer mom, and you know what I'm saying. How can somebody do this to her? But when they
Right.
describe the black woman, she full of drugs and she had a hard life working the job to job and all this old shit.
Right. Right. Nothing positive. Yeah. It's
Nothing positive. And then
it's
just like when they shoot, when the police involved shooting, the police know they wrong, but the person they shot, they want to bring up his records and say, well, he was known drug dealer and he was selling drugs to the hood. So when they show you his background, that just symbolizes to me that don't even care about him because it's another dead drug dealer off the streets.
right. Right. He would have died anyway. He was in a gang.
Yeah. Nobody
Right.
don't care about no drug dealer or a thief or
Right.
black man in hoodies.
Right. But his mama care, his girl care, his kids care, and these days strangers care. We getting real involved in other people's business.
But look, check this out. Watch this. If you pay attention, this how the police so scared of a black man. Cause the people they actually kill, when they do kill a black man, it be the square ones. The ones that don't be in the, I ain't never seen no police just up and just gun down a real gang man,
Right.
gang member. You see what I'm talking about? A nigga just with the shit.
Somebody who really damn near deserved for you to pull your shit out,
Yeah,
'cause they take
yeah.
you out. Right.
They just target the black niggas that they know they gonna submit to them and show them that fear. Be like, officer, I'm just trying to get home. I didn't speed. I didn't do nothing, officer. Like a buckwheat. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right. But even then,
Yeah, you
but
know what I'm saying? So they finna be like, yeah, he's scared of us and this, that, but they scared of you the whole time. So that's why any movement that you do, they ready to shoot you and say it's an accident. They scared when they stop you.
right. Yep. Yep. I just told my son this today. I forget what I was showing him, but I'm always bugging him with an extra, just starting a conversation randomly and then teaching some shit. But I was just explaining that, just like you were saying earlier, the cops, first of all, they're trained to look at us people, not just for black people. I think just criminals or people they feel like are in the wrong.
Young black man's period. Young black men, because young black
Well,
men, what they finna start
yeah,
doing is driving. So you gotta catch them driving so you can spend their license. Once you
they
spend their
get they,
license, you know they can't drive no more, but they still gonna be driving. So guess what? You gonna calmly pull them over, you know what I'm saying, and give them
right.
citation for they driving them. So that means they got no suspended license. So when they pull them over, they ain't got no rights to defend themselves because they got a suspended license.
Yeah, and yeah, it's a system. It's
But
sad though.
if you have your license, you can tell the police, man, why the fuck you stop me over? And you get caught with it. Why the fuck you stop me over, man? But you get
Right, right.
suspended license, you can't say that shit.
Shit. These days they don't want you to say none. Just damn near yes or no sir again. You say anything, like even with Sandra Bland. I mean, she had a little mouthpiece, but what's a mouthpiece? You ain't gotta snatch nobody out the car because you don't like what the fuck they say. That's not the
But,
law.
but she ended up dead though because of her mouthpiece.
Of course, she didn't kill herself. Better believe that.
And then look, she didn't kill herself. Cause look, check this out. On her footage, when they said show us the video when she supposed to been really dead and did all this shit. Guess what you get? A time skip.
Mm. Now always a time skip, huh?
Cause the time skip. If you come over my house and I got cameras in my house and it show you the time that you arrive at my house. I just met you on a dating site and we sitting sipping wine in the living room. Just say I'm thinking I'm finna get me some thunder booty. And you tell me no. And next time I'm like, man, shit, I done got you over here and I done bought big boy wine and next thing you gonna tell me no, I'm finna take this. Next thing you know, I cut the cameras off at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Right. Don't turn
Boom.
them back till 9:30.
Yeah, look, turn it back on to 9:30. I done took your body, you know what I'm saying, did what I did to the body. So when the police come investigate, they be like, show me the camera. You got camera? Like, yeah, I got camera. So they
Hmm.
were like, so the police know this for a fact because they got the bodies. They were like, well, we know she died around 4 o'clock.
Right.
So let's
Yep.
look back on his footage. So when they looking at the footage and the time skip at 4. Now the
Right.
police got suspicion because they know what time the body, you know what I'm saying, died. And this
Time
the
of
last
day.
yeah, this the last place she was seen on the foot. So you mean to tell me if she got trauma to her head and her brain and she got bruises around her neck and the autopsy came back and said she died of asphyxiation. So now you got
Right.
to prove that with what she was last seen. So
Right.
now the police at the house looking at the suspect camera, but the time skip. Guess what you
Right.
can do as a police officer?
Right.
Well,
That's
the
it.
time skip, we got enough to charge you, but we just gonna keep you a person of interest until we
Right.
get more evidence to bag this up.
Right.
So that
Right.
means they got to wait till a rape kit come back. They got to
Uh,
go in his house now to find out
mhm.
any kind of blood splatters on the carpet. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you got to think as a detective. That's when it
Right.
comes to the Kanika Jigga case. Because everybody be like, ooh, did she put up a fight? So you need to go to the room and see if a fight occurred. Was it with blood in that room? Was it with kind of semen, DNA left behind on the sheets? And probably why he had to change the bed sheets.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
This is
Yeah.
why he had to take the bed sheets up there because maybe it was going down and you got to hide DNA shit, man. That's why I said you got to look at it as a detective. You just can't just take what everybody feeds you and be like, "Ooh, look at this screenshot right here. Don't it look like somebody behind her?" Yep, but let's carry on with the bed sheets.
Right. No, you can't. No, you gotta have your own mind and an open mind to really look at anything. Try to be unbiased, the whole all that when if you're gonna look at these cases.
Look, we talking about sexual assault as a detective, as a police officer. If you know about the Kanika, if you want to look at any kind of sexual assault, you know what I'm saying? You got to look at all the facts. Be like, okay, we working with a criminal here.
Mm-hmm.
We working with no ordinary criminal. This ordinary criminal got some kind of police background, some kind of security background, somebody that know about DNA
Mm-hmm.
and know how to cover up a crime scene. So when I go
Right.
back there on the footage, just say everybody know Kanika was sexually assaulted. Everybody know that, but you got to prove that. The only
Right.
way you can prove that, okay, the picture shows sexual assault, that circumstantial evidence alone that could open up the case. But we
Right.
really would speed it up when you like, okay, if she been sexually assaulted, so they had to been in a room or somewhere. So let's start back to the room first and work our way down back to where we found her. You see what I'm saying? And
Why?
see
Yeah.
can we find any kind of evidence that a semen sample, you
And
know what
you
I'm
know
saying, have
some hair.
everybody take a DNA test. Cause they just say if everybody was in the pod and this shows somebody having sex. So they would show you that okay, we have people up in here with having sex, and it looked like she had sexual assault. So let's combine DNA with her DNA and see who she had sex with. Guess what? The autopsy report came back about the rape kit. See what I'm saying?
Hmm. They didn't do any of that though.
You don't hear nothing about the rape kit or nothing about no salt. You just still hear about hypothermia.
Everything I
Now
heard
look,
about it was that when the semen came back, that this was
it
Dr.
came
Ali.
back to three people.
Right. And but because of how because there was no physical evidence, they said, of tearing or any type of, then they just didn't
It
put
ain't
it
gonna
into
be no deterrent because she was drugged. She can't fight. If you
right.
sober, yeah,
Yep. But that's
right,
why they put it into the autopsy, and that's why it would be very hard to prove in court at this time, except for the original photos that some of us downloaded from Rosemont, where that shit is on her stomach. I knew I wasn't crazy when
right.
I first that shit is on her stomach. I know
That's
what a
what
nigga
I'm
looks
saying. Everybody
like.
know what that look like.
Come on, bro.
Man, everybody know what that look like.
Greg. They got rid of the picture, but a few of us downloaded and have our copies of those
Man,
originals from
man,
their.
look. Everybody know what that look like. That just more proof that it was sexual assaulted that was committed. That just
Yep.
more proof to prove your theory. 'Cause that don't supposed to be there
No,
anyway.
no, period. And that's
Like
about there
the
you go.
dirt, like the dirt spot that's on her jeans. That don't supposed to be there. Cause that ain't the
Right,
same dirt that's in the freezer. Her hair
right.
don't supposed to look like that. Cause her hair look like she dived in the fucking pool and goddamn it, at one point in time, you know what I'm saying, like she was floating in that motherfucker. Cause the way her hair is.
I'll
And
bet
then
it is.
on and then look, check this out. If she was when she was in the pool, even though 12 to 24 hours later, she still gonna look wet because she was already in the pool. She could be dry as fuck,
Right.
but she still look wet. You can't
Yeah,
get rid of the
hair.
evidence. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and her hair, that straight hair that turns curly when it gets wet, that's exactly what's in these braids right here. You once they wasn't getting that back straight unless somebody was gonna flat iron it. So that was the dead giveaway. Her hair was submerged.
Not only look, they cut flat on it. Guess what they did? They cut her hair in the freezer.
Yeah, I believe that too.
Look now, look, ain't no I believe that I know that.
I know. I
Look,
believe it.
listen, look
And I
at
think
wait there, check this out. Only thing you need to do, you get your hair done all the time. You know you a female, so you know about her more than I would about a female hair. This just say like I know when a nigga will cut his hair, you know what I'm saying, more than you will know a nigga cut hair. Well, basically what I'm saying is take two of these pictures, look at the hair. I mean, take the crime scene photo. Look at the one with her face is uncovered
hmm
and she got
yeah,
veins. She got
yeah.
veins. No
That,
part in the
that,
middle. Just no
mhm.
part in the middle. But look how her hair came when she first came in. Her long, straight, no veins at all. But look at her hair when she laid up against the wall and it's all over her face, but no veins.
Yeah, for sure. The bangs was cut into it.
And
Yeah.
then look on not only the veins, but right there by her ear, it's a whole gouge of hair that was cut. It's a whole gouge.
Yeah, I think they was trying to get some out of it.
It could
Something
be
that was,
DNA. It could be
yeah.
blood. It could be in blood. You know what I'm saying? It could have been some kind of degree. You know what I'm
Trey, can
saying?
somebody's
That
asking?
trace back to just say like her hair. You can see blue streaks in her hair. That because of the goddamn chlorine from the pool.
Yeah, her entire head was wet, or her hair. Some of it would have been straight, and some would have been curly, because she had completely straight hair when I saw her. Trey, do you want to drop the link again? Somebody's asking to come in.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on.
YGIB said, "Get me in there." Wait, I lost it. I'm sorry. Get me on here. I got something to say too. YGIB
I
Tate.
drop it in the chat.
Check the chat, YGIB. Come on in. Come on in. Yeah, no, but yeah, so yeah, I speak different, but I know about the cut hair, and I think that it was in that trash can, man. I know you were showing that with the two guys in the back room. The maintenance or whatever that was doing all the motions and stuff in the back, floating, look like whatever they was talking about in the back room. Oh, did we lose Trey? But it did look like hair in that trash can to me. Ooh, Jai Asia, that's a pretty name. Hi, Jai Asia. Hi, Paul. Um, Kaiser, you just click on the link that Trey just dropped in the chat. And then, oh, I think it says, you have to put your name in and then it asks you to sign on. and then you just wait, and Trey will bring you in. That's it. Real simple.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That shit easy as hell, goddamn it.
Kaiser Soze, he in the building. Taser, okay. Saba said, "Do you remember, or you remember when she was in the room with Irene? The guy said, 'Nah, man, leave her alone.' I think after they took her out of the room and they did what they think did what they did. That's Irene's live. That was the bright. I don't know. I just think they got her early on. They got her fucked up quick, fast, in a hurry. Hey, Paul, and they made that move.
Hello.
Hmm.
Can you
I
hear me?
see. Oh yeah, I heard that.
Oh, okay. What's up, Trey Gang? You can hear me too?
Yeah, I got you. I got
Oh man, finally, man. Thank you for letting me in, man. Oh, since y'all was on that topic with the hair though, man, I just don't still believe that how she went to this the last part where they show her hair straight in that kitchen where they had the body at too when she was on the on a body stretcher. But when she walked
right.
back there, that's apparently the last time that, and they're not showing. I really do believe it was a security guard. And the dude carrying them towels everywhere, man. I worked security before. I ain't never, man. If you gonna do, they had him doing all of that. And if he was taking towels to the room, and you think the situation happened in the room, I mean, it looked like everybody was in that room just chilling. Nobody was like took a shower or something, or if there was a mess, I mean, they trying to
Right.
cover the smoke. And man,
Right.
Ty that live, I think that's totally different. The picture of them all in that room together, it could be a reenactment. I mean, the Tenacious girl could she her hair was long like Kanika too that night, and
Yeah.
it would have took nothing but her just to throw that jean jacket on and walk in and out the elevator, walk in and out of everything.
But look, that girl that was walking with T.Y. though, that was acting drunk and shit, had long hair like a nigga too.
Yeah, 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 that's true. Yeah, I did see that part when
Then
they was
look,
coming out.
and then check this out. When she was coming back in the hotel, they was at 3:36. But watch this. Kanika walked in the freezer at 3:32. So that means it had been some kind manipulation of the footage of combining and
Yeah,
video together. You see what I'm saying?
right. It does lead back to it looking like the police had to do something with this because ain't nobody been caught, ain't nobody been into nothing, man. Like them times is jumping the news. They did get caught up when they said, "Oh, she was roaming from this time to this time." How she was roaming a whole hotel, ain't no running to nobody. There's nobody on the footage anywhere. Like you looking around. There's no part of video of her actually coming from around that corner where the security keep coming around. Man, the security was doing too much. That him running around, like what he running for? Like man, and he kind of is the only person with the access. I feel,
Right.
so that's what made me really believe maybe it is the hotel with the police. Because, man, if Ty and all them was doing all that much, man, like they left this whole case alone. I ain't never seen that
Man,
happen
look,
before.
if we
What they
would
got
have
first
did
48
that,
for?
if we would have did that, we would have been kicked out that motherfucker.
For
For real.
And but all the friends too, like that other late man. I ain't seen none of these people. You can look up their Facebook, their Instagram, or whatnot. But that stuff. Oh, the girl looked different. The girl with the orange hair. What's the girl name?
I mean,
Yeah, man. Those are two different females, man. That's another. You look at the real Irene. Yeah, Irene. The girl with the braids. Man, those are two different people, man. It's just too much going on. That's why I feel like somebody's doing this for the messery, man. Like, ain't no way. Irene do not look like that girl with the orange hair at all.
right,
Do you really believe her in that
right.
room? I do not believe it's the same people. All these people was reacting. Kanika even look different than them old.
It might be because if you really listen closely to the audio, cause check this out. When you hear Monifa say put her ass in the freezer, but Kanika just standing right there though. So it's like they add audio and merge another
Yeah,
video together. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. Oh, what my last thing too? When that video first came out, because I think you said this on one of your lives. When it first came out, man, I remember too looking at the thing like they were saying that the girls was watching their friend, get raped. Like,
Yeah,
man, it was the coldest video out at that time, and it was like,
right.
I, you got to pay things like that, and then look what happens. Then it changed the whole narrative, the whole everything, because it was a fight at a hotel. After that Kanika Jenkins thing happened, it was another video with a big group of people fighting in the hotel, and I think it was out there. In that video, I have not seen that video, but it was around the same time, man, and it was like, was it connected or whatnot? But and down to them dudes, some short dudes with the red. They talking about they lifted her soul. Hey, maybe them dudes might have been real too though, but that whole hotel that they was at might have been
Look, do
different,
you want to
man.
know why Irene showed up at the police station?
Oh,
Because this the real reason why Irene showed up at the police station. Now, Rosemont already knew they was all in on it. They got Irene to the police station because her
man,
video, her video went, her video went viral.
yeah.
And then look, at the same time when she went to the police station, that's the same time when Zach got the interview.
Oh
Mm.
man, that's the same time he got the. Oh,
Look,
but yeah,
listen,
it was so
listen.
fresh.
And Zach, look, if go back to Zach interview, because he gave you the date and time when he made the interview with Irene. He said, yeah, when this happened, this happened last Friday. You know what I'm talking about? So it was
Yeah.
it was like it was like almost a week after when it happened because they were still protesting. He got Peas in them interview soon. He got Peas interview the
Them
next
niggas
day when he did Irene.
killer. Oh my god, P's a killer. That interview is just, man. Zach, man, and I watched this video too. Zach, man, for that little situation, all them dudes connected like that. And them dudes is lying like a mother too. P's a killer, and
Yeah.
you got killer walking through the whole hotel. You know what I mean? Picking up his pants, like. And another thing, if it was his birthday too, like I would think that he was trying to get it in, like what I mean. And have some
The
fun that
whole
night too,
night,
like.
look, the whole night, you see him sitting in one spot on the bed, and Irene live. He's sitting
Sis,
on the
that's
bed,
Yeah,
and then TY live. He's sitting on the bed all by himself.
yeah, and that dude, Mike, that dude, he wasn't even in that TY live, and some man, I think he had did it and got on because when you see him leaving with the girl with the little tank top on and
Right.
whatnot, she let them go home. That's why she walking in and out, going to go get the Red Bull. They saying and all of that. Like, no, she might have been at the next room because when Monifa was walking with them shoes in her hands and coming out that elevator, she did touch on that door. Man, it's man, the girl with the white the ponytail, man, she heard something, man. All that stuff, she was walking around following him. Yeah, she could have been that lookout, man. Like,
Yeah.
man, it looks connected, man. So, thinking about how everybody was moving, Killer walking around by himself through the hotel. You ain't got no more footage of him with nobody else, even when they was all in the group together. Like,
Right.
man, the icebox dude with the icebox, when they was talking about, oh yeah, he putting her in the ice chest, and that big fat dude, we ain't seen him neither.
Yeah.
We ain't seen him since that whole little but did you know you debunked that or whatever? Somebody did it. The dude coming from the
Other
hallway.
people
There's no
debunk that
footage.
shit. Yeah.
There's no footage of the other man. When man coming with the hoodie, running from behind the corner and whatnot. Like, where he
Right.
running from? Like it's so many people that was going in that hotel that's not in that video. It seemed like that whole hotel had different parties, but that wasn't connected to them. Like,
Yeah.
man,
Cause look, all the parties really ain't just connected to Irene them like that. You see what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
That's what I was
They just
thinking.
end up with different parties. Cause
Man, right
it's
there, I had to throw everything out. I was thinking real quick because man,
yeah,
that
man.
time you got on here.
That's how deep that shit go. Cause when I first got on the Cape, man, I was so blind, man. I was in the same goddamn it position everybody else was in. I was believing in shadow means. I was believing anything YouTube was putting out to me. Until I was like, man, let me just do my own research. Cause these stories just getting out of control and getting too wild. You know what I'm
The dude we
saying?
was listening
So
to was that before you had to took over, man. I'm glad you did though, because the dude before you got into it with that had all the footage that you had him in the camera. That dude looked like him with the red hat. I forgot the man's name, man, but he had his kids with him that you was but everybody
straight
was
up.
listening to him. Yeah, straight drop. That's his name. Yeah, everybody was listening
Yeah.
to him. He had everything, man, all them calls, man. It's just so much work everybody put into this though. Like I see, man,
Right.
I've been dedicated to watching this too, you know what I mean? Like, so that's how I do about straight joppers, not seeing him no more, and how you just took over this. So now it's like, man, I be seeing the comments like, yeah, we actually EW Tregang got it too. Like, man,
I just
Trey,
called to the scam, man. I just called on cause they from the hood. I'm from the hood too. And I can relate to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, wait a minute. This shit sound like, you know what I'm saying, some everyday. I said, wait, let me and next thing you know, shit is, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
and you,
oh, this what's going on. Now got the police, cause if you think about it, if you think about how the police work with gang members, you can name somebody that you know that you like, damn man, I think that nigga working for the police because he you know what I'm saying? Cause that's how
yeah,
deep
they don't say that about Ty Dad. He was the construction dude. You know, the different narrative at first was, oh, he, you know, was connected. That's why they was doing the construction in there, and that's how they knew how to take her down to this spot. Like, oh man, it just
all that was just a distraction. Cause
that
look,
just
check this. All that was just a distraction. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, yeah, Carnez, but he the construction worker on the free. Man, look, it's all about the caddy shack because she died in the caddy shack. The caddy shack is not responsible for the murder. The hotel is.
the
But
hotel
since
is.
it happened in the kitchen, where she at, the caddy shack, no, I'm out was up on the ocean, so they still reliable what happened in that location.
Yeah, yeah. And the police being there and the ambulance and all of that stuff, like that's shows a lot right there too though. Like, you know, if that's consistent with all that time and the pool being cut off and all of that, because at first it was an argument about it being a pool, like, you know what I mean, like, and if they dumped her in the pool and put a broom and did all that extra stuff to her, like, you know, because
Yeah,
this what that statement saying, that letter that
right.
you had pulled up, and it's
Yeah.
like I kind of believe the part when she walked down there and ran into that other security guard though, and you know what I mean, and but still, you had all the police coming through that lobby, talking to the friend, talking to everybody, man. Like it was some activity going on that they is not that parking lot footage. Don't even them walking across. I think they go into the other hotel. They had to be. You know what I mean? Like and
Look, no, no,
them
look,
showing them
right
paying.
there, right there, man. Look, don't you know when you see the footage of Ty, right, and the people at Ty and P's in the parking lot, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that one.
All right. Don't you know where Ty is parked at on the footage? He walked right by his truck. So
So, uh
so
huh.
why would he be going towards the kitchen area, towards the parking garage, and his truck is right there in the middle of the lane, about 7 cars up?
So that was them part. Okay, uh huh.
They're just like if you pull up at a gas station and you pull up at pump 4 and you go to and you say you want to fill up on pump 4, but when you come out the gas station, you go around the building. Then a murder happened. Then they show you on cameras coming behind the building, go back in the office and do something and go back to your car. Now, what happened when you you went behind the building because the murder took place, but you know.
That's facts.
So
'Cause-
that means that just like if you go in the gas station and you finna pay on pump 4 for your gas, but you jump out the gas station and
and
go
good.
around the back building and the murder occurred.
Mm-hmm. And you
And you see what I'm saying? And now you walking back from the camera and you go back inside the building. That is not normal for an average customer. Just say if I go in
right.
the you finna see me going pay for my gas and go back to the pump and pump my gas.
Yeah, and so you saying this is part two when they was running, like you see them running across the parking lot. Apparently like it's a fight or something has to be going on because she's dirty,
Right.
and they
Now
dragging
look,
her back
just
inside, but the ambulance passed at the same time.
but look, watch this. Just imagine you play that footage at the same time and you play certain cameras at the same time. Just say you see them running. Just imagine you playing the same footage and you see Mariah Lee in the fight and you the ambulance pull up. Then you on the police call. You on the scanner say they got 2 batteries. One need to be escorted to the hospital. So which one that will be escorted to the hospital if it's 2 batteries but one died?
Oh shit!
You see what I'm saying now? So that
Yeah,
means you had to
that,
go to the hospital.
right, right, ass man. And it was all man. We gotta look at it if they all wasn't into something though. Like, 'cause ain't no way if she had beef with that other chick over the baby mama stuff. Like these girls, it seemed like they had to all be there at the same time. It had to be some women jealousy fight type shit. Like I really
Yeah.
like, man. If she had a black eye, they was saying in that interview, and Zach he was asking her questions, but he wasn't asking. You know what I mean? Like the right questions to be asking, man. Like you on the ninth floor, there's no footage of any floor in
He
there. Talking
he
about there's cameras
he
on every floor.
he
There's
asked
none.
he asked the question that will put Crown Plaza in the hot seat, but but will cover up, you know what I'm saying, for certain people that was at the pod. Cause he never talked about TY Live. He never mentioned TY Live. He only mentioned Irene Live.
And I feel like those TY live, yeah, he's showing the feet. He's showing these girls in the bathroom, and like, okay, yeah, check everybody out. Like, she right there. And
He
if
wasn't
that
talking
was the case,
about TY Live then when he said that. He
yeah,
wasn't
but
talking
see,
about TY Live when he said that. The girl he was talking about, the girl in the bathroom went live. Deleted footage that rolled because she went live the same time T.I. went live.
wow, if they was man, you think they was, and they said the rules could join it. That just the dudes in the hallway, man. It's just too much, man. Like, and we, that's why I'm like, man, let me jump in
Cause
here and let
check
me,
this
throw
out, the
some facts.
girl.
How did you know that they was there?
Yeah.
You said which one?
Cause cause the girl that went live in the bathroom, her live might show different from T.Y. live, got some kind of edit in there. I'm looking at why would Monifa say put her ass in the freezer and standing right there like
Put it in
she
the
heard the
freezer.
shit like she ain't gonna do nothing about that. Yeah, go to T.Y. live when T.Y. standing at the bathroom door. You heard them. You heard Monifa put her ass in the freezer, and you heard the other girl say call Bree Bree, and then T.Y.
Yeah,
said where
Bree
that
Bree.
cup at, folk? Why you think
Oh,
he where the cup at?
oh
Cause
yeah,
I
where the
showed
cup
you.
at? Man?
That's why I showed you Tanasia when she drugged the girl up. She drugged the girl up when T.Y.
But
dropped the
if that's the
phone down.
manager, oh yeah, that's the manager. Let me grab my cup, my weed, all this
Yeah,
stuff.
that's
Like
when she
he's still
drugged her
visible.
up.
He's still looking at the dude while you smoking, and then they all banging and throwing up different gang signs to different people. I just don't think that all these different hoods would be in one little spot like that. And for the crazy him and his sister, they kind of close to be, you know what I mean, brother and sister, all up in the damn thing, like you know, and if that Janasia had to play a part in being a role play, because all the pictures of them being arrested, it looked like a whole different lineup of people. Like, you know what I mean? All these people, they was there, and
Oh, I'm glad
even
that you said. I'm glad
Even
that
Peace
you
looked like
said
an
about that
informant.
lineup, cause that lineup they just showed you suspects in the lineup, but add Bree picture and Monique with the same suspect in the lineup. So when it comes to the lineup, you gonna automatic point out Monique, Shamaya, and them and all that. That's the
Monifa
trickery
definitely
part.
know. These
But
people have
look,
been paid off.
yeah, but see what I'm telling you in the same lineup, while you picking out Monifa, you need to be picking out the other people in the lineup.
The lineup, then you don't see none of them same people in no videos.
See, that's what I'm saying. Look, you'll see them in the video. You will see them in the video. You just don't know what time to see them on the video. Cause YouTube will want y'all to focus on the lower level downstairs and her bumping in the staircase and railing.
Wait, let me
They
ask
don't
you. Okay,
want you
ask
to
you.
look
Okay,
at the other.
what type of drug do you think they laced it with? Because it's not what they said they found in the system. Do you have any other
Oh,
idea?
the autopsy report proved that she had GHB in her system. That came in the
GHB.
second autopsy report. The
Man,
first
I didn't have
autopsy
my
report just had the pyramid.
man. People put
The
Molly
second,
and all types of stuff these days, man. And
now,
if she was
look,
on
I'm
some type of pill, man, if they had a date rape, you know what I mean, in her, it's like she still did too much walking around that building to be as lit as they told me she was, man.
now,
And it's not, you
now
know what I
check
mean?
this.
Like
Now listen. What you just said.
she shouldn't have
If a,
been
if
moving.
a, if if a dude, if a, that type of crowd gonna drug a female, a nigga gonna put like a ecstasy or a 4 bar Xanax or some kind of pill. You know what I'm saying? It ain't finna be the shit that they said they found in the system. Cause if somebody did drug her with other than them kind of drug, it had to been somebody, you know what I'm saying, from a different breed.
Yeah, because man, she's walking the whole everywhere else except going to that front and out that door where there's help or where there's somebody in that front. Like, just holding herself against the wall, man. That's not. I could see what type of drug that people doing that even at that time. No E pill I would ever, E pills is at that time. Molly wasn't even, what I mean, like the mixture. So yeah, you can get some type of and make somebody pass out. But if somebody to just got her, she would not be moving like that. If they said how many dudes that
Right.
the situation happened, ain't no way. Heck, and they got her phone. They did her wrong. Like, man, how you gonna take your whole girl
Yeah.
phone? It would have been a whole
And
set.
then
Like she's crying outside the elevator. That's false. Like Maya, all them girls. That story is false. Like they sound so dumb on them lies that they went on. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like instead of answering the real deal, like your homegirl left. I really feel like Mike, yeah, the dude was like, let's get her talking about the killer. Then he got out of there. And them all them other dudes that came up in there, besides the niggas that had the red on, with peas and the dude in all red, they walking around too. They coming out the elevator. I think all this stuff is right in front of our face, even though they could have mixed took out the times, messed with the times, man. They took it out. Period. Like the police got it. They erased the stuff that we needed to see that was gonna connect it. They knew what they was doing, and this is the footage that we're watching and playing with because you know what I mean. Like this, it had to be professional around here. Like it wasn't no,
yeah.
real like them kids could have done it or been in it too, but that's really higher up right there. That hotel is still running, right? Like that black dude with they say he FBI with oh, I seen the footage. I seen her trying to find her way. What the you see her man,
And,
dude, these
and
kids is lying about this
Andrew
footage that
Hall.
they seen.
Yeah.
Man, they all in it. I didn't even mention the mom, but this is like that dude who left the mom too after that. They was trying to blame all that. Man, it's just a
Like,
mixture. But where they at now? I haven't heard of seeing anything
right,
of none of these people, man. Like these
right,
people are good as they living
right,
their life. Like shit, they ain't
right.
worried about this stuff, man. This case is not open. This case is being solved from years ago or whatever. There's so many cases, man. but it's just like this one is not being solved or coming back. Like, you really think anybody's gonna
Man, it's a
ever?
lot of
This
shit. It's a lot of shit is up on the table with the Kadika Jigga case, man.
People putting out these videos like
Cause
the other lady.
I'm gonna tell you something. The friends ain't saying nothing about the staff, and they ain't even point no fingers. Rose ain't
Here's my thing. You on her? You said Rosemont? Hello.
yeah.
Oh,
God damn it, man. Look, them folks ain't pulling no fingers at nobody. I'm talking about they ain't even saying, oh, if you don't even hear Monifa say nothing about, ooh, man, the last time I seen her was at this certain
yeah.
time, and this the last time I seen doing this, and you don't hear none of that from nobody. And nobody ain't saying nothing, so you know